Purse first, bitch. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga can't get near it, can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch can't get near it. I done bossed up. I woke up this morning to a quarter in a soft cup. 86-inch on the wall, cup of the wall up. 86
96. Okay, what's the deal?
Sounding like it came from Walmart. Bust a pack with Zig in this bitch, we gon' have a ball. Well, let's see who get the ball first. Passing up a ball. Baby, I'm a P, you gotta pay to hit my call off. Bought a double C, now she's a 98 in the 4-door. Baby, I can't see it, me being with a poor whore. Mini shopping spree on Valentino in Dior store. Money on the floor, so I gotta get it. Naked women on the top floor. While I'm eating chicken, said something I can hear you, cause my funds is sufficient. Running to them rags like a nigga in a scrimmage. Said something I can hear you, cause my funds is sufficient. Middle of the summer, turn this bitch into Christmas. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it.
Oh yeah, that motherfucker was. Oh yeah, I ain't even got no clue.
I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch can't get near it. I'm going dead.
Oh yeah, hell yeah, I need that.
These suicide diamonds got them bitches breaking necks. They going through your muscles.
What's the deal? My shit ain't coming on. Y'all can get in here. What's the deal?
I'm trying to put it in her neck. I'm running up this money. I ain't running out of breath. I'm whipping in this foreign, hit the gas, niggas less. Run it up. This was next in effect. Take a guess in the jet. My hand on this tech. He gets sweat. Sweat. Let him rest. Let him rest.
Get outside.
Get checked. Show respect.
Hey, what's the deal, y'all? It look like I ain't it ain't letting me upload. It ain't getting me in here. My video ain't going on. What's the deal?
I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this.
What's the deal? What's the deal? Y'all able to get in here? Everything bragging, everything cool. It look like it ain't connecting on my side, but what's the deal? What's the deal? All right, we about to get to it. It look like shit. A few people jumping in here. Shout out to the community. We about to do it up a little late on this Saturday, but you know I don't take no days off. We here. What's happening?
This is what I'm presenting because I'm monetizing this image.
We're gonna have Run and Check Slim on. He gonna do a intermission for me, and we're gonna get to it. Bang that like button. What's the deal? What's the deal? All right, it look like they letting me get in here. All right, let's get to it. Globes in the chat. Shout out to the community.
Right. And it's no different than your celebrated rapper who I strategically did that.
Right.
And in the process of that, a lot of comedy clubs, closed some doors on me. And then I was showing guns.
Right.
So a lot of these clubs didn't want to have nothing to do with me. So they just now starting to open doors for me.
Okay, you took.
Oh, here's volume ain't good, but what's the deal? Look like y'all be able to get in here. All right, y'all able to get in here? All right, let's get to it then. If y'all can get in here, I can't get in my own live, but y'all in here, that's all that matter. Double tap the screen. Let's get some like-minded people in the community. Charleston White doubling, tripling, and quadrupling down. Run and Check Slim gonna get in here in a minute. What's the deal? Get right.
A mind do we won't do. A real mind do we won't do. And I'm having fun like a motherfucker. And somebody tell Kwame Brown, he's still on YouTube. Tell him I got a show coming up in Atlanta in a few days. Tell him I got a show coming up in Atlanta with QCP, Lil Yachty out here. September 29th. I got an interview with a podcast, St. Louis podcast.
Dig Ideological, what's the deal? Naperville, Illinois, what's happening? He looked like Woody. Bald. He looked like Cat Williams. That's what everybody say. Shout out to the chat. Double tap the screen. I can't get in my own live, but y'all in here. That's all that matters. Shout out to the community.
Yeah. I got big banks. I got say TTV. 6ix9ine interview. Well, he's still talking.
Even gotta
but I see he's sober now, though. I see he's sober. Hold on, man.
That's crazy. I can't get them all.
Yeah, motherfucker mad, I'm mad. Yeah, motherfucker mad. As long as we live a lot of motherfucking clear. Okay. Yeah, nigga mad. Cause I'm mad. Low life, pathetic motherfucker with opinion. Broke motherfucker, I always got an opinion. That's one thing about broke motherfucker. I always got an opinion about him. Opinions don't make no money. That's why they broke. And they got plenty of opinions. Oh, he been canceled. I don't think so. I don't think. Y'all see me last night? Balling. Nigga, my kid is grown. My kid is grown. My daughter in Miami right now. So look, I get to live life. I'm sorry y'all can't live life. And y'all mad because I'm living life. And y'all ain't. I'm sorry. Well, I ain't. But you get it. You get the picture. You get the motherfucking picture.
Here.
I am, but I ain't. But I really ain't.
Pimping ain't easy, huh? Pimping ain't easy at all. Shout out to the chat. Bang, where y'all from in the community? Atlanta. Steve Anthony, what's the deal?
I'm on here. What am I forgetting? Now I ain't got no cigars to roll up, man. I'm finna stop and give me some. Got a little Airbnb out here in Miami. Someone stop and give me some Rillo. Some really Rillo. I'm gonna stop and give me some really Rillo. Yeah. Man, listen, I know y'all mad and upset that I've been riding this wave this long. Oh, it's for the finally stop now.
Hey, shout out to the chat. Double tap the screen. Spam up what's going on, y'all opinion. What's the deal? What's the deal? Shout out to the community. We're gonna be rocking on this Friday.
It can't stop. It won't stop. It don't stop. Oh, they feel canceled now. No, they're not.
I'm not on shit. You ain't on shit. Yeah, how you gonna drop your Cash App in my shit? TJ Shields, what's the deal?
Can't count on niggas like me. Ignorant.
I'm about to send you a request for 50, Monty Hall.
I am. You cannot tell him. No nigga like me. Ignorant. Don't give a damn about shit. Don't give a damn about a motherfucking thing. Nathaniel. What? When I walk out my door.
Rockford, Illinois. Okay, Illinois deep in here. Braxton Martin, what's the deal, bud? What's happening? What's the word?
Well, boys and girls.
Selma, Alabama.
Hey,
X-War, what's the deal, family? Back in here tonight. I'm in here a little bit late, but it's all good. Hey, you drunk as shit? It's all good. Well, let's get to it. Hopefully we get you entertained, you feel me, with your drunk ass. Double tap the screen, bang that like button. Let's turn this chat up. Let's get to it. I'm a little bit late, but we here.
boy.
But I'm solid, X-War. I'm in here. I'm about to let my minute and do it up too. Y'all know and run a check.
Yeah. Motherfuckers always want to tell you what they'll do if they were you, but you ain't me. You ain't make this far. You ain't.
Ooh, motherfuckers love to tell you what you'll do if it was me, but you ain't made it this far. All right, this is Charleston we came for.
But he got money and change. You ain't never had this kind of money, nigga.
Let me turn him
You
up.
never had this kind of life-changing money, nigga. Yeah, you ain't never had life-changing money, nigga.
I'm thinking where you been. I was thinking where you been. I know I fucked up, bro. My mama, you know, I be having my son 24/7, so I dropped him off at my mama house. I took a nap blood. I woke up, it was 10:45.
Yeah, these poor mother, you ain't never had no motherfucking life-changing money.
And you know I ain't gonna not get on. So shit, we on, we here. Right on for tapping in.
And nigga, you done had an income tax check. She ain't never had no life-changing money, nigga. She even know how to behave with life-changing money, nigga. So as every man do, nigga, nigga go do what the fuck he want to do when he got this kind of money, nigga.
He basically saying what I be saying. He feeding his family. He don't care. As long as he's feeding his family, you don't know what you'll do if you have this type of bread. It happens, bro. No worries. Dead homies. I know, bro. I be having it 24/7. I be needing some sleep, bro.
Yeah. I'm sorry, you nigga can't do what you want to do. I'm sorry, bitch. You control a nigga who can't do what he want to do, and y'all struggling and poor, and y'all watching me like the soap opera. Look, they watching me like they are live.
Nobody knows what that is. Y'all see
They got an opinion.
Mirror and Mill, what's the deal? What's the deal? Shout out to my loyal community members in here. I appreciate y'all. Shout out to you.
Pay their bill. That's the coolest thing about all of it.
Everybody doing tonight? Everybody in here safe, staying smart, staying dangerous?
Motherfucker got an opinion and can barely pay their bill. Lord, how much? Act like I'm married him.
Where your girl at? I'm in here late. I was supposed to get on a couple hours ago. She gonna see the notification and she gonna pop in here. You already know. My notification on and they come running. I'm the only nigga on YouTube with nothing with a girl mob mod squad. I'm the only one.
Why be laughing like a mom? Then they be talking like they know me. And they know my wife. They don't know me.
This Capricorn 83, you rolling up? Me as well. Don't even trip as we speak.
Oh, they be mad. Boy, they be mad and they come and say, but they can't live life. They can't live life at 48.
He 48 years old. He's saying, I'm doing it up. Y'all niggas can't cancel me. How y'all feel? Shout out to the chat. Remember, all money ain't good money, and slow motion, damn show, and always better than no motion. You hear me? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. What's the deal?
I'm living life. I'm in the club every night, strip club every night, around beautiful women all day, every day. I'm in a different city, different state every other day. Boy, this day, it's a player's dream, nigga. We call this cross-country pimping, baby. Baby.
I got you. Don't even trip, X-War. Real talk. You about to get a haircut at this time of night? You like me, blood. That's my community. Hey,
That's
come back, bud.
I know who them niggas mad. Who them niggas mad. Oh, them niggas Man, it's me.
Hey, take a second and double tap that screen, y'all.
Why they mad at you? Because they can't do it. They wish they can do it. They got to get up and go to work every goddamn day.
Hey, don't talk about the working folks, Charleston. We'll get on your ass. That ain't me. He must be cussing and shit. That ain't me. That's his volume went out. Nigga.
Whoop-de-doo. Whoop-de-doo.
All
Who
right.
gave these fools an addiction? Whoop-de-doo.
We got to get to the meat and potatoes. You know me. We get to the meat and potatoes. Y'all heard X-War like to lie. Ain't that like with him? Just fucking with it.
I've recently come to learn that a lot of founders.
I'm late. It's my fault. Don't trip. It's my fault. I eat that one.
I don't believe you guys will enter into heaven.
Whoa.
I don't believe there's a peaceful life for white people after
I was
death.
looking for.
The Obama administration houses because they probably had one experience with one bad black guy. We have multiple bad experiences with white people, not since slavery, but even still today.
A lot of people be saying in my chat and on my videos that Charleston has a point.
So now you got all these white people saying you can't say anything about Charlie Kirk. During the whole 8 years.
It's Will, Triple L. We watching Charleston White triple down on how he feel about Charlie Kirk, and the people try to cancel him and the hypocrisy because he was calling George Floyd, fentanyl Floyd, and talking shit about every other race, and y'all ain't say nothing.
Years of the Obama administration, black people, white people was ugly to the Obama family. And this was the president. Right now, 2 black men, boys, have been found hung. White people out, fuck that shit. Fuck them black people hung. So why can't they take it? They ditch it out. So I'm willing to lose everything going against white people. Me. I'm the nigga willing to lose everything going against white people. To show white people that I don't believe God is on y'all side. I don't believe you guys will enter into heaven. I don't believe there's a peaceful life for white people after death.
Okay. All right, so you don't know who this is? Let me inform you. This is Charleston White. It's Will, the black Charlie Kirk. Yeah, he famous as hell. He a famous shock jock, black, just voice of reason or non-reason. Let's just say that. Shout out to the community. Double tap the screen. Let's get some like-minded people in the community. Shout out to the chat. Nah, he ain't no streamer. He unk. He the black unk. He the black unk.
I don't believe that. The actions of white people are too cruel.
He your uncle that you don't like taking the advice from. That keep it too real.
To even believe they have a connection to God. Come on, baby, you ready? Excuse me?
The chat will inform you who it is. My community will let you know who Charleston White is. He a boxer. He's boxed before. He boxed an island boy and knocked him out.
And if y'all have such a heart for Charlie,
Correct. With Aiden Ross. Correct. Good job, my boy.
Have a heart for the Palestinians, the Gazians, the people over in Gaza. There are children being killed in Gaza right now. And y'all give a fuck about Charlie Kirk's kids.
Hey, D Chronicles, it's all good. We inform them in my community. You feel me? Hey, 66% of my chat rock with him. Out of 1,000 people, 66% rock with Charleston, 33% don't. See, Mina said he a motivational speaker. Charleston White has no understanding of scripture. See, D Chronicles said he a winner. Depending on who you ask is the answer you're going to get. My community is here to inform the people from London, South Africa, anywhere. We do it up. You feel me?
You know, Charlie Kirk's kids won't remember that their dad was killed in front of them. They were 2, 3 years old. They won't remember that shit.
Of course, Drea. I do one every night. What's the deal? What's the deal? I know I'm late, but I appreciate people being in here. Hey, my community say, what's the deal to Drea the Virgo? She gets the utmost love and respect. Shout out to the most professional on YouTube.
So who gives a fuck? Dr. King was killed in front of his kids on the balcony. They get to see it. Malcolm X.
Shout out to my every night community members, though. What's the deal, y'all?
I can go on and on and on. What make Charlie so fucking special?
Global Gang roll call. We done been in here a minute. Spam up in the chat where everybody from. Do it up. Shout out where you from. Spam it up in the chat. What's the deal, Global Gang?
And he was a lying piece of shit. The 13% of black people in America does not make up 50% of the murders and crimes in America. We make up 50% of black murders.
Hello.
Not white murders.
Florida, what's the deal?
Charlie was full of shit. I wish I could have debated him. I wish I could have debated that fucker. Now, Candace Owens been running from me. I would eat her shit up. I would have ate Charlie's shit up. Any person you put before me, I will eat their shit up, just like I did on the PVD podcast.
Oh.
Any white, I will eat they shit up. White people make up 90% of the crimes in America.
Lakia, what's
white
the deal?
people lead the nation in 70% of child molestation convictions in America. White people make up 70% of child molestation crimes in America.
Y'all think these statistics is on point? These statistics? Hey, shout out to Lakia for joining the community. It's Capricorn 83. I appreciate you. Your opinion is always welcome in here. We do it up on some high frequency positive shit over here. There's 3 sides to the story. This side, that side, and we figure it out somewhere in the middle. You hear me? Shout out to y'all. Appreciate it.
All the child molestation, all the child crimes.
And hit that like button. Brian Floyd, hit the like button. Double tap the screen. Let's get to 100 likes, y'all. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Lakia Singleton, new content dropping daily. We go live every night. I appreciate y'all for subbing up. I would be talking to a camera if y'all wasn't in here with me. Non-biased media.
It's predicated at white people.
Edwin Rowley.
That's something white people don't want to talk about. Who are fucking our children? White boys.
Do we got a point?
Who are fucking our children? White girls, school teachers. But Charlie never mentioned that. Charlie never mentioned that. Brad and Jet?
No.
Oh, okay, from Brad and Jet.
Yeah.
Great. Say, what's up, Mitchell? Man, of course, you see who it is, man. This the most handsomest man on earth, Charleston White. I just got a message from Brad and Jet, say that you're turning 40. Yeah. They say you're getting old. You ain't as handsome as you once used to be. But hey, man, happy 40th birthday. Hopefully when you take a bath tonight and you sit in the tub, your nuts don't float too.
If you want to build an app and have no idea how to code or where to start, check out Base 44.
The top. Hopefully you still got some weights in your nut, Mitchell. But say, listen, man, do something different that you normally don't do for your 40th birthday. Yeah, like get you some pussy if you can. You might be gay, beat your man, or whatever. Just have fun for your 40th birthday. And I heard you like Woody. And me and Woody done made up. So on the serious though, me and Woody should start partnering with Blueface Mama to do some mental health work with you guys. So that's just real shit. And I really like Woody in real life. Really made a change. And I heard you're an attorney. Hire me for a paralegal. I'll make a great paralegal. But shout out. I just want to say, Mitchell, enjoy your day, man. Hopefully God bless you.
Hey, original community member, Cardi Z. What's the deal? What's the deal? This looked like dude who you asked to buy you one slice of pizza at the pizza spot. He owned the pizza spot. Hey, I just put a goal up there. Shout out to y'all. Y'all know it's my solar week. Let's get to it. Bang that like button. Double tap the screen. Yeah, Zay, he said some shit about orange white women.
You're on this green earth. Shout out to Brad and Chet. They're some great guys. They paid me to get this message to you. Happy birthday, family.
Shut up.
Birthday to attorneys and all type of people.
And he an ex-paralegal. Charleston be having a lot of shit going on.
Man, everybody don't feel what y'all feel.
Shout out to Cardi Z for that 100 gift. I don't know what that is yet, but I'm gonna learn. I'm gonna figure it out.
What's the next one?
Yep.
Hey, bang that the interaction button. That if you don't even want to comment, you just in here doing it up with us. The interaction button, hit that 100 times. That helped too.
Got 6 of them to do. 6 of these motherfuckers to do.
What was on TV? I don't know.
I don't know what a floating heart is yet either, but heart to you, Lakia Singleton. I appreciate it.
Let me see. This is pep talk.
Yeah, so
okay, Charleston White here. Woodworth on P-Wig. The cook went from selling weak ass dicks to Boston Mike, Who Jones, Ice Age, and Money Train, OG Tyler, holding it down. Rap game, soft and baby white. Stay solid, King. Talk another booking. Charleston White is 6'9". This shit finna kill the
Y'all gonna watch the Charleston White 6'9"
we got
interview?
big banks coming up. DJ, you can't stop a made nigga. White people, you cannot stop a made nigga. I'm a made nigga, meaning I made my mother can't be stopped. You on 8 and stream tonight? I'm on 6'9" tonight. I'm doing my own 6 night. I'm with 6'9" tonight. 6'9" and Charleston White. I was supposed to be in the rap video.
Hey, 6'9" and Charleston White is gonna be fire, right? But Lakia Singleton, we need to stick together. That's the motto on my channel. We stronger together. We way stronger together. We pull each other up. We stick together. I'm about to set up for this 2-piece though, for sure. Glad you said that.
I need to go grab some weed too.
I need to go grab some weed.
What time?
But we don't even I can do it. You can Oh, you want to me?
What's up, Twitter? Get them draws out the live, man. We don't care. We living life while you watching me live life. Yeah, they're cute. Watch me live life. Yeah, you been gotta watch a nigga play, player. Yeah, nigga. Damn. Say it. Yeah, you gotta watch this, nigga. Yeah. Nah, nigga, I'm really living how these niggas just talking, how they rapping. Except I ain't rapping. I'm just waking up living. Just waking up living.
They said, when you
Want to build a website or an app? You don't need to code and you don't need a designer. Meet.
Come on, baby, you about ready? Let's go, baby. Let's go. Let's go.
It's not gonna be much. It's just to come in. Yeah, she wanna do a video. Hey.
Oh, she wants some good promotion from you.
Today and tomorrow. We're supposed to be tomorrow. That's why I was like, I don't.
CW, come to Iowa for a comedy show. I don't go where nobody in the comments say go. I go where the agency say, hey, you just got booked. So I'm signed to an agency. I'm actually signed to the same agency, Michael Blackson, Tasha K, and all. So now I go over to the agency, hey man, we got you booked for this weekend. So I don't do no bookings. My agent do all the bookings. Shout out to Eric Young Productions. So I only go over to the agency and say, hey man, they send a deposit for you to get booked yet. So the book me to the front end and the back end deposit has to be sent. So I just don't come to a nigga town because hey, come to this town, Charleston. No, the agency handles all that. And I've been on tour for 52 weeks straight. About time to take a break. So I think I got 6 more cities to go. Then we wrap up the tour, take us a break. But no. My bank card with my debit card there. Nah, they just one of them. I got a badass condo, got a badass house in Dallas, a badass house in Mansfield. No. This the life right here though, but this the Miami life that nigga love to dream about living. People work out all their life to try to retire and live this type of life, nigga.
Hey, so we be popping it about Charleston, right? But he kind of doing it up though, right?
Okay. She's got eyes like the big blue sky. She's built up nice and she's very fine. Her hair.
Shut up, bro.
Hey, hateful-hearted. You're not Christ or Christians. You guys, man, please, you guys did slavery under Christ.
Hey, shout out to the community on this Friday, doing it up. Well, Saturday now. In the house, staying smart, staying dangerous. Double tap the screen. You ain't even got to lead the content. Hit that like button. Get some like-minded people in this community. Shout out to the chat. What's the deal?
So
he's laughing in our faces. Dead homies he is. Dead homies.
We don't believe that you guys are real Christians. There's no way white Americans are real Christians.
I don't like when he talk about the Most High, though.
Y'all and they really believe in God. There's no fucking way. They're too hateful. They're too vengeful.
He got the nerve to call somebody hateful. What the hell?
They're non-forgiving. White people are not forgiving people. They're really not. They're really hateful people. White American, really white people.
I feel you,
but
Eric.
The reason white people have such a problem with black people, because black people never in history have done anything to white people. Never in history have black people done anything to white people. White people have always done things to black people. So white people blame black people for everything. That's strange, isn't it? Black people have none of that.
Charleston White stays in the middle of.
Hey, so how y'all feel? We about to Charleston White, he been real divisive lately. Real divisive. We gonna keep getting to it. Then I'm gonna break down that DJ Ghost not getting marked out by blood.
You love
the Hoover dude.
with what?
And I got a Hoover member to talk to as well, straight from the soil.
Especially if he in the race. It's easy to play on him with his ethnocentric ideologies and belief system. He's stuck on one side. And he thinks he's right all the time. So it's easy to play on them who think they right all the time.
Young Chucky, what's the deal? Loyal community member here every night. Shout out to you, blood. This is Charleston White right here, tripling down on his Charlie Kirk rant.
It's easy to play. That's why everybody playing on the. And I just.
This for anybody who ain't went and watched my video that I dropped on it. I drop regular videos too every day. Shout out to y'all. New content daily.
Your only friend in this entire universe on earth is your. Nobody else likes you. The Canadians, the Americans, nobody likes you. Even the English don't like you no more. And let me just tell you something, white America, your only ally are you don't have enough to win whatever race war you think you can win. Because while you mad at you, China mad at y'all. How you think fentanyl getting into your country?
Hello.
How you think China have bought up all
Hey, y'all listen to this rant right here, right, about China. A lot of people agree with it in my comments on my video. A lot of people agree with it, more than 3 or 4.
Almost what 60% of real
Americans too, of the African kind, my skin color, indigenous black people. I'm a native, but yeah, that's that.
estate in the United States of America next to government buildings and main structures and entities.
Hey, follow Chucky Lee. We dropped them globes in the chat over here because we got people from all over the globe. Ireland, South Africa, London. What country does Charleston live in? I guess the US of A.
China came in and bought up almost what 80% of your beef and chicken.
But he not lying though. These are facts. I ain't gonna lie. Look up the statistics, bro. They own a lot of shit. Can I buy 100K worth of we love that
Pork processing plants in your country? Everything is made in China, and President Trump is kissing China's ass.
What's the deal, YouTube? It's your boy Stingy.
Shout out to Stingy.
Listen to me. I'm gonna do some shit with 6ix9ine tonight. The young people will be listening. So old people, that's the old day, not the new day. I think somewhere in y'all Bible it says you can't put the old skin, or you can't put new and old skin. It was old skin trying to be new. So the youth voted to them because he was picking on them. I pick on the adult bullies who.
He's speaking facts. You hear, young Chucky? Uh-oh, here we go. You done started some
mislead the kids. See the difference?
The fuck he gonna do when it comes to real war? Charleston becomes a mop. Krusty, a mop for who? What war is he gonna be involved in? He's 48 years old. Globes in the chat. Bang them globes. Drop them.
Yeah, I got a song. I got a song for that. I made it for the supporters. It's called, and it's a song about a pack of black guys, and like you're gonna give our pack a wild night. That's how I start out. No, it says you're gonna give our pack a wild night because I'm exercising free speech. No one can take it from me, and me and Trey would be both.
Some would say he's doing the same thing Charlie Kirk is doing, being divisive and a shock jock, stating a strong opinion.
Supporters of this. Trey said we need to bring back public execution, and guess what? They got public executed. God damn it! You're almost like a Tupac. He's like a Tupac. That's what he was.
Comparing Charlie to Tupac is crazy.
He was a Tupac. With Malcolm X. That's what he was. So yeah, but they would be in agreement with me being able to say whatever I want to say. Cause I got a video of Trey saying he can say whatever he wants. I mean, he's talking about whatever. I can say whatever I want to.
Does Charleston have a point, or he on bullshit? Hey, take this time to double tap the screen real quick and hit that interaction button. Shout out to everybody. If you just in here just chilling with us. This the man that said Asian baby shouldn't be dead. Hey, I don't disagree. Krusty.
Who's gonna be mad at an American exercising his right to freedom of speech?
But do we got a point, Krusty?
And so you got the president and people saying any American talk bad about it, they're coming after us. So you mean to tell me they're going to silence us about speaking against people again? They're trying to take us back to those times where people would be punished for speaking against people they love. Fuck. You got people saying you're not punishing them for sense. So in this and loving, put my wife's mouth, and if I take it out of her mouth, that's real good. And I got a big life. So I'm going to tag her. Or Candace Owens, one of them.
Y'all think Candace Owens ever gonna respond to Charleston White? Yeah, ever? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. What's the deal? What's the deal?
Big. So I can find you a picture of it. I'm not gonna show it. See if I can show you a picture of that. This is Twitter, and I can show it on Twitter. So I got a picture of it somewhere. All right, go. Trump played Democrat, then came over here and played dumb Republican. So you got to be clever to play Democrat. You ain't got to be too smart to play Republican. You just got to remember history and know which side to play for. dumb. So yeah, that was Republican, Democrat, dumb. And you got to know how to play both sides. If you're stuck on one side, you're stupid. That's what makes Trump so clever. He knows how to play on both sides. That's why I salute the commander-in-chief. That's where I got my game from. I read his book. I can't beat me, and I don't read the book, but I know how to play on both sides. I know how to play on the liberal and the conservative, and the independent too, nigga, because I know history. I can talk history, and I can talk law, I can talk politics, and I can talk world events. It's easy to play on the politics and history, especially if he in the race. It's easy to play on him with his ethnocentric ideologies and belief system. He's stuck on one side, and he think he right all the time. So it's easy to play on them who think they right all the time. It's easy to play. That's why everybody playing on the. And I just want to remind your only friend in this entire universe on Earth is your. Nobody else likes you. The Canadians, the Americans, nobody likes you.
He offended so many people. He better send it up, or he ain't gonna know who got him. Y'all think somebody gonna physically do something to Mr. White? I don't know. He been popping it for a long time, bro.
Even the English don't like you no more. And let me just tell you something. White America, your only ally are you don't have enough.
I don't agree with that, though. I don't think Caucasian people only ally is black people. They strongest allies themselves.
To win whatever race war you think you can win. Because while you mad at China mad at y'all, how you think fentanyl getting into your country?
Nobody gonna touch him. Nobody, baby.
How you think China have bought up almost 60% of real estate in the United States of America next to government buildings and main structures and entities? China then came in and bought up almost 80% of your beef and chicken, pork processing plants in your country.
Yeah, you ain't got nothing to say to me. Who, me, Krusty? I don't know about that one. I could incite you on a whole bunch, my boy.
Everything is made in China, and President Trump is kissing China's ass. China is putting lead in the toys. China poisoning y'all every which way.
Yeah, who? Who we talking about?
And then not only that, China is teaming up with all your enemies, helping Russia. And China said, y'all better not with Russia.
Zero.
We are the first race, poor black people. Alexander Webb, who was the first race? Y'all can go for Cash Rules Global Shiesty too. Then let's go. What are we talking about, Krusty? Had a conversation. What we on? I don't know what you lacking. What esoteric knowledge you lack. What you need to be incited on.
Y'all who don't hurt
Krusty don't wipe.
nobody but.
Cut off the
They're not
maximum.
even into these that fuck America up. And now Russia own most of your beef processing plants too. Russia been coming in here spying on y'all. Y'all was just hiding Russia was meddling into the elections. And Russia is defying everything President Trump said. Everybody got their weapons pointed at the United States of America. You don't have no more friends, America. You think Israel your friend? They can over you too. They the one did the 9/11 tax on you. Your government.
Shit been going on before you. Dead homies, Rello. Black people is the first race. Okay. We on the right track, Jerome. Krusty, read what you said. I read what you said. I read exactly what you said. You not saying nothing. My chat ready for you. The global community, we right here. We ready for anything you need. What you not having the conversation? What you on? What you need to be enlightened about?
So
he ain't on shit.
What the fuck is
fentanyl coming through Canada, and the Prime Minister of Canada, remember Trump saying, secure your borders, or we're going to make you the 51st state. That's what he was talking about. Shout out to Jeffrey Yoder. Shout out to that.
Running around acting like this.
Exactly what, Krusty? I'm a redhead, so I'm white. Actually, Cardi Z, hey, if you a ginger, I heard gingers is really black. That's what I heard on TikTok.
Problem. Then ain't affecting nobody, but and the problem makes plenty of money for Wall Street. Isn't the prison industrial complex on the stock market? So
I thought you was a good troll, Krusty. I thought you had something to say. Your trolling ain't really that hard.
what the fuck is you complaining about you for? And they bring in so much money with all this free prison labor. What is you talking about? Them people, oh, he ain't your problem. Don't even don't even interact with people no more. Call, don't target white girls like we used to. When I was a kid, we target y'all. I went to jail for no man. We used to target people before gang banging showed up. So what the fuck is y'all problem? We don't carjack you no more. Y'all made a carjacking law so punched stiff, we don't even rob people out their cars no more.
You didn't say a fact of anything. I'm not gonna lie, Krusty.
We don't girls no more.
We had homies, Chuck. He gotta come harder than that.
Used to. We don't know more. So what the fuck is the problem with you? And you have allowed 99 tongues into America, and all of them don't go with your laws and your customs and your culture. When you close on Christmas, them Chinese, them Arab, and Palestinian stores be open. And I just want to say this to America. If y'all feel soaked up about in front of his family, how can y'all still turn your ear and your nose away from Israel and they blowing up hospitals with children in it? And we seeing that on TV. We seeing the agony of the Palestinians in Gaza. And now this one man gets, what about all them people over there? So don't come with us with that privilege, sympathy y'all got. And y'all ain't got no guilt about nothing, never. I remember Mike Brown. I remember people made mockery of Eric Brown, the big guy. They couldn't breathe. Y'all made jokes about that. That man in front of his kids. Y'all made jokes about that. Y'all made jokes about Trayvon Martin. Y'all made jokes about Eddie Gray, or the kid in Baltimore. What the fuck? Y'all got some short-term memory span, people. I lose everything to keep speaking against y'all.
We have got to the point where literally anybody can go.
I don't got nothing censored. I let everything fly. Everything except discrimination or derogatory shit.
Everything to show the hypocrisy of you white. Give a fuck about when y'all dismiss gangbanger. He was just a gangbanger, or he was just a fentanyl addict. It was a racist, hateful, and the kid said he hated him. The kids saw him as racist hate. You can't deny what the kids saw.
MJS player, what's the deal?
Definitely make him go. How you can't dismiss his feelings. This is a kid. This is a 22-year-old kid, and you guys want to make him a liberal? No, he's not a liberal. He was sick of that shit. His conservative parents was trying to preach to him that he reject, just like the 60s children rejected their parents' racist. Hey, people, your children are rejecting that shit. They like NBA YoungBoy. They like Stefon Curry. They like Uncle Charleston. They like Kaiser.
Where the hell he at in this daylight? He in Miami, playing this confessed rapist, is ignoring the
nasty like ice and speed. So you don't want to hear that racist.
Yeah, he does satire comedy. We don't say nothing to no other caucus comedians.
That was trying to spew at the college level down, trying to indoctrinate. See, rejected that shit. And you know what's sad about all this? To watch all you supposed to be politicians and lead. I thought this was a Christian country. I thought this was a God-founded Christian country. But people are the most unforgiving race of people I have ever seen. Y'all are unforgiving. I thought Christ love was about forgiving. But you want people to forget, so they can't even get a chance to forgive. Why take down all of civil rights history, all of slavery history, as if you guys have no blemish on no blood on your hands? Some of those people are still alive, and you're gonna remove their history. Tyler heard hate. Yeah, you heard love and supremacy, and
Noah Pena, you talking to Krusty? Are you talking to I? Are you talking to Charleston?
That child, he's a kid, he's a baby with an undeveloped brain, and y'all want to give him I believe the United States Supreme Court says that you cannot give death to anybody who don't have a fully developed brain.
Hey, is he popping it right now? He got some points, or all the bullshit he talk about washes this out right here and don't matter. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Double tap that screen, bang that like button if you forgot because you enjoying the content.
He don't have a fully developed brain based on all the science, all the medical data, all the science research. The human brain does not develop to at or around the age 25. How can you, when his brain is not fully developed as a human? The Supreme Court won't allow it. So Utah and Independent, you can't do that for kid.
I also believe that it's kind of strange that they said he confessed to his pops, but he hasn't said nothing to the 5-0. He ain't said nothing to the FBI under interrogation, hasn't said a word, but he confessed everything to his pops and wrote everything out in some text message to his roommate. Okay. Honestly, I'm not convinced he's guilty. There's a lot of red flags. Jamon, clearly, I said what I just said before you even said that. We on the same page. Once you go down this Charlie rabbit hole, your head start to hurt. I'm not gonna lie. I'm not really convinced of anything at this point. I'm convinced that it's just a divisive situation. I'm convinced that I'm convinced that at this point it's tearing us apart. I'm convinced of that if you're paying attention to it. Yeah, there was not hey, there's a lot of weird activities. The ring going to the other finger, all type of weird activities. But let me not say too much. I've been getting age restricted lately.
Black people. You took Dylan Roof to McDonald's after he 10 black people. And remember, George.
The odd part is that rifle is not the easiest to break down. So he broke it down, he put it in his backpack, he jumped off the roof, and then he reassembled it and left it in the bushes for the police. Okay, you got it.
Floyd in front of his daughter. You remember George Floyd stood on his sister's.
It's like, how the hell can you get mad at him when he was talking about the blacks? He called him Fentanyl Floyd. Fentanyl Floyd. He talked about the Uvalde shootings. He talked about all of that. And nobody said a word. He keeps it consistent. That's what my comments let me know. Y'all let me know he's consistent across the board, if anything.
Nick and George Floyd, his daughter have a white mother. But George Floyd's daughter stood on the neck, and I think CNN or somebody, and she said, "My daddy changed."
No reply. It's easy to break down. There's 3 screws. Only need 1 screw to hold it together. That was some cryptic shit, bro. I don't know what that means.
Girl.
They say it wasn't. I've heard from some Army veterans. I've heard from some shooting legends that wasn't a shot from a rifle. That was from something else. That's from the people who are professionals. I don't know.
I heard that.
Unity is what we need right now. We always need a unity. We stronger together. We all have a common op. We all got a common op, unless you part of the 1%. If you ain't part of the 1%, we all got a common op. We should join forces sooner than later.
And you guys have made a whole narrative of mocking this man's death. Not only that, our children heard that. So the white boy who Kirk probably was about 16, 17 when he saw that. Tupac said, "When I grow up, I get my weight up with my hate. I pay them back when I'm bigger." White children are paying their hateful parents back.
No reply. It's not easy to break down. Do your research, my boy. This is my job. I'm a real journalist. I'm an intellectual street YouTuber, my boy. It's not easy. Do your research. No reply and come back. Google that rifle, and if it's easy to assemble and reassemble, and pop back in the chat. If I'm wrong, I'm wrong. But dead homies, I know I'm not wrong.
And their hateful parents.
Introduce yourself to your neighbor and have some conversations. In my opinion, if everybody focused on their household and sending out productive and positive individuals into the community, the whole world would be straight. Everybody in the community would be straight if we sent positive and productive people in out our household, dead homies.
Rejection. Children don't want hate.
I'm not gonna believe you no reply over a Navy SEAL. I'm not gonna lie. Or ex-sniper from the Army. I'm not gonna lie, no reply. I'm gonna keep it 1,000. From my research that I've done for a week now, you're incorrect.
And Kirk was trying to push hate off on white children.
I'm an owner.
He was trying to reignite not the love of your neighbor, not the love of your brother. He was trying to separate and divide based on.
And you missing the point. So he broke it down after the shooting to reassemble it and lay it down somewhere under a bush. You about to do that when you're getting away? You're going to reassemble it to lay it down somewhere to hide it? Okay. All right. Or you're going to hide the 3 different pieces, different places. Okay. So you want to be right that bad.
Negative, false, screwed stats. Because it was screwed. He wasn't telling the truth. It was hateful rhetoric. Defense. I think the right lawyer, I think this kid have a great defense. For one, undeveloped brain. The prefrontal cortex of the brain does not develop to be able to make logic and rational decisions. And if you're grown up with 2 parents who embrace a conservative principle, it can distort, it can retard your growth. And let me just say this, and I know this is gonna hurt the gay world. I know it's gonna hate the gay world. But if I was his attorney, because I did go to school to kind of study law, I was a pre-law student.
Now, man, y'all heard.
Oh, you're missing the point, though. You're missing the point. You're missing the point, bro. You're trying to get away. You disassembled your rifle. You're going to reassemble it to hide it somewhere. That's what you're doing? You're reassembling it to hide it. You reassemble it to hide it. Okay, you got it, bro. If that's your opinion, you got it. If that's what you would do, for sure. Me, I'm not going to do that. I would hide it 3 different places.
More capacity.
If you're going to hide it, reassemble it, and lay it out for 5-0 to find.
The KitchenAid bowl lifts stand.
Charleston be tripping sometime. That's the point. The point is Charleston be tripping sometime. Overall, Charleston be wilding. He be wilding. All right, we about to get to the details from the David shit. This grotesque case. And then we gonna get to the Cuff Boys and see why he not arrested yet. What's up here? What's good? Charlie White. We off Charlie White. Makes no sense. Born to be wild. Let me know what makes no sense.
Circulate. One of the biggest advocates for David and advocates for his innocence was coincidentally one of the biggest streamers on the planet.
But he be right. It be a lot David Jennings, DJ. It'd be a lot of solid information inside a lot of bullshit. In the middle of that bullshit is some real knowledge from Charleston. It just be the messenger. It ain't always what you communicating, it's how you communicate it. If I can't digest what you communicating, it don't matter if you telling me how to save the world or how to get all the riches.
Jason. And that did a lot of great PR for David because Jason fans was on David's side and David has somewhat of a support system. But things have gotten terribly bad.
Why haven't they looked at the Tesla footage yet? I've looked through Tesla footage. That shit is damning.
When even your friends are throwing up their hands like, hey, man, I don't know, man. This looking bad. Hey, man, let the justice system.
Real gems. We are born in sin in our circumstances makes us unique. Being we are. You know what I mean? Proud street dude appreciating his own personal. Him being a proud street dude is him appreciating and not his own personal journey. Hey, Road King, you talking about me or who?
to play out, bro. When your friends start talking like, man, we wasn't even that cool, man. That's how you know you're guilty and it's over with. And unfortunately for David, Jason has changed his mind on the situation. See, when David first got accused of murdering this 15-year-old girl and allegedly being involved with her intimately and dating her for years.
Her name is in his songs, bro. There are not that many coincidences in the world. Hey, let me know who you talking about, Road King. Charlie came from a two-parent household, and what did that get him? Oh, for sure, Road King. Yeah, it just is what it is, bro. Everything on the table. Nigga been into the pen, nigga been to college. Shit, that's life, blood. I'm just here to try to give some esoteric knowledge and pop it with my people.
Dating back when she was 12.
No reply. Bro, you're missing the point, bro. You're missing the point. You telling me the process, but are you breaking it down and reassembling your rifle when you're trying to hide it? Are you going to reassemble it to hide it? All right. Talk to Jake Barber and everybody else that spoke on it.
Jason came out and said,
I'll do some more research and come back tomorrow. If I'm wrong, I'll give you that.
Man, David is 100% innocent.
He's the biggest sicko, bro. I don't know if he thought he was too smart. So you know, I'm in the Bay, so I'm in the home of the bit. So I'm in the Tesla. I'm outside the cookie spot. You feel me? I run in the cookie spot. I get bit. I look at the camera. I can see the nigga jump in the car with the ski mask. I can see the pimples under the ski mask. I can see the whip he got in, and I can see his partners from all different camera angles in 4K HD. Right when I got in the car. So why haven't they looked at the Tesla footage yet? And ended everything. I'm confused with a K.
Gotta stop this.
Shout out to Road David. I appreciate you, bro.
I feel like I have to speak on that.
Lambros K.
That's just been everywhere. My whole For You page. Happened like 3 days ago.
Lambros K. Appreciate you being in the community, family. I don't take nobody for granted. Dead homie.
David, somebody. Hey, I'm gonna say this right now.
He
didn't kill anybody, bro. He didn't kill anybody. There's no way. There's no way he's been on tour.
There's no way he didn't unalive his 15-year-old girlfriend that was probably preggo, and that's why he did it. That's my narrative. He been talking to her since she was 11 years old. You're a creepazoid, bro. What the hell?
He didn't kill anybody.
I wasn't even gonna report on this, but shit, this
He's been on tour. He literally performed yesterday.
This not gonna age well.
Bro, do you see the videos that he makes? There's no way he.
Who is David? Young Don Tom. David is he was a model, but he was a popping rapper. He got 34 million monthly listeners on Spotify, so he's super popping. He on tour. He like an emo rapper. He be on some super goth shit, and yeah, he a mainstream artist.
He's killing.
No doubt, seeing your breakdowns on other people's stream. Good stuff. Right on. Who you seeing on ODM Slim, Gangland Neem? Right on, bro. See, you'll never know. It's the internet. It's the metaverse. Shout out to you. I appreciate that, blood. The reason why I do this shit.
Killing somebody.
I've been through a situation.
Y'all don't know. All of that shit count. Every comment counts. Dead homie. Y'all have no idea.
Like,
hit that like button. No.
This before in the past. And I can tell you, I regret how I handled it, even though most of it was kind of out of my hands. Somebody I considered a friend, because this person right now is an enemy, and I detest them with every bone in my body.
Big man,
they was accused, I think, by the Reddit and by online creators of recording women and children butts at a grocery store. Now, when it first came out, before the video evidence came out, but when it first came out,
he ain't no mainstream artist because it's the first time I heard of him. Hey, it's 2025, bro. It's a lot of famous people in the world that's mainstream that you would never know. It's 1 million people that have 1 million followers on TikTok that you have no idea who they are. It's a lot of niches, bro. He has 34 million monthly listeners on Spotify. He's doing a nationwide tour. He's mainstream, family.
Flacco, they're capped. Here is paperwork that shows that
I'm a mainstream hip hop channel. I wouldn't be reporting on it if he wasn't. Dead homies, David.
All my charges were dropped because I was completely innocent. Now, there's no way that I could have known that he was
Green Bear on Military Podcast. I don't think I'm familiar with that one. I watch a lot of the content that I be dropping on here is not so much the content I partake in. I'm not familiar with the pod. What's the name of the pod, Lambros? Drop the name of the pod again. There's so many people out. Hey, exactly, bro. Exactly. It's famous people on YouTube that you would never know. Famous people that do one-on-one basketball streams and shit. Million subs. You would never have no idea. No, Christian people who do Christian streams, all type of shit, bro. It's a lot of shit and all the niches, bro, in this world.
giving me fake paperwork, that it was false paperwork. I just assumed that this person, I don't know, bro, had enough integrity not to go to that extent of lying. So I seen the paperwork and thought he was telling the truth. So I went along with it, right?
Stole David's car.
I got Lydia out.
So he is trying to go with the narrative that somebody stole his Tesla. Okay. Yeah, for sure, David. I'm not always trying to be right, you feel me? But in this one, I think I'm on point.
And left it in the trunk. But I'm also not a detective, so.
Green Bear Chronicles.
Innocent till proven guilty.
I'm about to go look it up right now. Hold on.
Stealing a Tesla? Hey, bro, there's a lot of crazy hackers out here. There's a lot of crazy hackers.
I'm in the Bay. It's not that crazy. We do some wild shit. Green Brick kind of Chronicles.
Plus, it was impounded, right?
Oh.
That was crazy. It was air rack. Y'all think if it was David, I'm pretty sure he's not even a suspect. Like the police don't even have it as.
The only thing I'm tripping on is we ain't in jail. You know what? We about to get to that video right now. Why is David not in jail? Shout out to the Cuff Boys. Like I said, I be on all type of content.
David has canceled all remaining U.S. tour dates, including
he canceled all remaining U.S. tour dates.
His upcoming LA show, as the medical examiner continues to determine the cause of death. A lot of people are asking, how is this guy not arrested yet? With an investigation like this, the LAPD has to get this right. They can't mess up at all. I have a post from
one last thing, Lambros. You talking about the one from 10 days ago or 15 hours ago? Right on for putting me on to this. Fire. Shout out to the community.
From someone who says they're an attorney and they explain how it works. But first, the internet detectives are.
Let's get to 100 likes though. Shout out to everybody doing it up in here. Even if you ain't commenting, you just kicking back, being boo, and watching us do it up. Hit that like button.
They're out again. And look at this screenshot, man. I mean, what the hell? Please adopt me. I need it. Someone comments on David's TikTok. He replies, at 0907, should we? Do you see what's familiar about 0907? Look down here. It's Celeste's birthday. So clearly he was mentioning Celeste's TikTok, asking her, should we adopt this random fan? Like,
he left so many breadcrumbs. This is sickening. This is about to be a hell of a YouTube doc. Well, I meant to say I heard Green Beret. Okay. Possible 10 days ago. I'm on it.
Kind of as a joke. You know?
He's being framed. This happened to us in the past. Dracula, that vampire nigga, you think he being framed, bro? Honestly, I don't believe this. You don't believe what, bro? Let me know what you don't believe, and I'll try to see it from your point of view. Because right now he has matching tattoos with a 15-year-old that he met when she was 11 years old. He was on stream with her. He took pictures. He hit her face, and he was kicking it with her. And her mama knew that was her boyfriend. So what is he being framed about? And if you right, perhaps you might be right. This is why I don't believe it. It's so many breadcrumbs. He's a creep, bro, and maybe a narcissist. That's why it's so many breadcrumbs. He's 20 years old fucking with a 15-year-old. He was 18 fucking with a 13-year-old. It's too much evidence. No such thing as coincidences, Dracula the vampire nigga. I'm not gonna lie. At first, I was like, okay, there's probably a reason why he's not in jail. But Dracula, what part of the case are you looking at? Let me know when you think that he's not guilty because it's too much evidence. So the more evidence that you see, the less guilty somebody is. That's your narrative. That's your logic. If that's your logic, you got your opinion. You're welcome to your opinion. We can agree to disagree and still be boo. We can still be solid. Young guys, you can still be in the community. I fuck with you, but we can agree to disagree. But let me know if the more evidence that you have in a case, that makes somebody less guilty. That's what you telling me right now. Just confirm that and we can move on.
I mean, isn't that sickening? This is an underage girl he's asking that to. He is straight up
Shout out to the chat.
asking a child to.
No, bro, that's not what I'm saying. Okay, verbatim, you said, this is exactly why I don't believe it. Too many breadcrumbs. It's too much evidence. Okay, so rephrase what you said. Crave Disciple. Shout out to you.
Adopt a child.
I'm about to bring Running Check Slim in here because he actually broke this down and gave me the details on this so I can make my narrative. He can't articulate what he means. I'm trying to get him to articulate it so I can digest it and give him an adequate response. I'm the intellectual street YouTuber. I had the conversation. I read books and shit.
With him. If this is her TikTok, which, I mean, let's be honest, it looks like it's her TikTok, right? The birthday thing. What's the obsession with this birthday situation? Like the uploading of music on her birthday too. Like
it's weird that more people are questioning it. It's just a lot of strange shit. He also in that time frame changed his clothes and then changed back into some other clothes. But let's not talk about that. But remember though, if you're new to the channel, hit that subscribe button. Remember, all money ain't good money, and slow motion always and forever better than no motion.
this is all so bizarre to me. Hi guys, I'm an attorney. I do not practice criminal law, but I got an award for criminal procedure, so I like to think I know a thing or two about it. I also practice civil rights law, which has involved lawsuits against the police department for procedural due process violations. That said, I have no practical criminal law experience, only some criminal pro, so I can only speculate on what is routine/common versus what is abnormal, especially in California. I'm not licensed in California. None of this is legal advice. With this popular of a case, there's a lot of pressure on detectives to get this right. That means being thorough. In order to make arrests, you have to have probable cause that the crime has been committed. This has to be backed by evidence, which the DA presents to a judge. If there's anything wrong with the evidence, the case can be dismissed. Usually they can bring charges again if evidence is gathered at a later point. But in order to make sure that doesn't happen, each individual piece of evidence must be independently verified. They have to track down the source of each photo, of each message, and ensure that it came from accounts belonging from David or Celeste, and determine that message has not been altered. So what he's saying is, like the Discord messages, text messages, all these texts we've seen, they have to get a search warrant for this shit, like, and verify it's actually Celeste and David. Search warrants take time. This is required for each piece of documentary evidence to be admissible in court and is used to prove the veracity of evidence. This takes time and can lead down other little rabbit holes. For example, if they have a lot of evidence from the Dean Blunt Lover account, that's an Instagram account that some people think is Celeste's like hidden Instagram account. I wasn't able to find it. I think it's gone now. They had to subpoena Snapchat to ensure that it was actually Celeste's account. This is talking about the Snapchat. I saw.
The future of your business is here. With Wix, you get advanced AI capabilities.
On Instagram account, or get sworn affidavits from witnesses who can testify to that fact. What's really critical is that if any evidence is obtained without a warrant or insufficient evidence to obtain a warrant, that evidence is deemed fruit of the poisonous tree and cannot be used at trial. They have very specific rules they have to follow concerning each step of the investigation, and it takes time, especially when most of the evidence that we have is digital and is coming from hundreds of accounts. They definitely have David under surveillance so that he cannot leave or hurt other people. He probably was told not to leave the country, which is in part why his tour was canceled. Yeah, a lot of people are obviously reporting his tour is canceled, especially the overseas dates that are coming up. I'm surprised he still did shows apparently after the body was found in general.
CIA,
once his body was ID'd to the public, this tour was over. You know what I mean? Like there's no way he's going to go on. The police are dotting their I's and crossing their T's to ensure that David's defense will not be able to have the case dismissed or evidence withheld at trial. They also have an interest in presenting an overwhelming case in anticipation of obtaining a plea agreement, likely to protect her family from a very public and exploitative trial. Finally, they may suspect that David had multiple co-conspirators and may be investigating any leads related to that before they make an arrest. That's another thing. There could be a lot of people involved in this. Like I said in my last video, if it wasn't David, it's someone he knows, bro. A minor that he was allegedly in a romantic relationship with ends up dead in his car near his house. There could be a lot of people involved in this whole shit show, bro. And let's not forget the fact that she was dismembered and they only found parts
Cardi
of her body
for the flowing heart. We appreciate
each
it.
day,
Yeah.
bro. I still can't believe this is a real story. This is so
Thank
disturbing.
you.
It strengthens their case substantially if they can get other people to cooperate who are willing to testify against David in exchange for a lighter sentence. David or anyone he knows is accused of doing this. If they can flip his co-conspirators, they are much more likely to
Mars Queen Marlene, what's the deal? You need some positive energy? You know what's going on. We positive and doing it up over here. Right now, the channel I told you I'm on, it's unhealthy and I hate it because of an Hold on, Mars Queen Marlene. Hey, y'all go, hey, give some love to Mars Queen Marlene, my mod. What's the deal? What's the deal? Hey, I'm not feeling that. I'm about to have to go over there and see the climate so I could comment and know what's going on. Because I used to be involved over there. They know, they familiar with who I am because of a certain situation with Mr. 1000 back in the day. You probably know what I'm talking about. But I don't like that. I don't like that. You know, you taking this serious and modding. You don't have to do this. You know what I'm saying? So you doing this to help us out. So come over here and get some positive energy. Show some love to Mars Queen. What's the deal? Shout out to my mod. Appreciate you. Shake it off. You feel me?
Get a confession that they can use in court and ensure a victory. They need to confirm things such as her cause of death. I had some people comment like, what the fuck are you talking about? Her cause of death is murder. They need an official cause of death from the autopsy with the exact cause of death, because that can change how they charge people to determine whether he should be charged with murder or dismemberment of a corpse. And then if she was murdered, when did it happen? Was it premeditated? They need to be able to allege each element of each crime they charge him with. You can't just say, looks like he did it.
Who authorized her to get a tattoo? He probably had somebody come to the house and do them, bro. You know how this shit is. It's 2025.
You have to be able to reasonably claim that he caused her death, among other things, using actual evidence. If they want to charge him with murder in first degree, they have to allege facts based on evidence. That David had malice aforethought. Every charge has to be broken down in each individual element supported by probable cause. They can raise or lower or even drop charges after discovering more evidence. But that initial bar is critical to ensure that charges stick. If all strong evidence they get later is based or unverified sham evidence, it all gets thrown out. You would think that they have enough to get him on abduction at least, but if it's true that people in Celeste's family knew or accepted money at any point, they may need more evidence to demonstrate he didn't have their permission to take Celeste. It's very complicated. Here's talk about a search warrant. When the police have a search warrant for you, it's usually for a good reason. The fact that they are able to obtain a search warrant for his electronic devices and his home means that a judge agreed there was reasonable suspicion to believe a crime had been committed in the house he was renting, or at least the crime had occurred in the home. Specifically, David's computer contained evidence relating to that crime.
For
It's
sure.
a strong indication that an arrest is to follow. They aren't going to release any information until that happens. However, because they don't want to startle David into running, fighting, or hurting himself.
The mama for sure know, because she's the one who said that, oh yeah, my daughter is missing and she fucked with somebody that name is David. So the mom was familiar.
So that's a very basic explanation on why this is taking so long. And it's an educated guess from someone who's saying there's a lawyer. It all sounds right to me. The next thing that is going around today is now a screenshot that says 1 year ago, me and @deleted user got a kid on the way. And the @deleted user, people are saying, is Celeste. And now the internet is running with it that he got her pregnant. And that's why he killed her, because that's obviously one of the theories. Honestly, I think that was just a joke. I've seen people joke around about having a kid all the time in group chats and shit. And he's a popular artist, so it wouldn't surprise me if that was a joke. And we don't even know for sure this deleted user was actually Celeste anyway. In Discord, remember someone said in 2024, release that certain song about the missing girl, and they put Celeste's full name in there in the group chat. David's Discord mods, the people that handle his Discord, have responded. And they're saying, we, the Discord and Twitch staff team, want to clarify what we knew and what we didn't know regarding Celeste. We were not aware of her true age or that she was a missing person. We also did not have any contact with her outside of what was public. From what we shared in David's Twitch streams and from her role in the server, we understood her to be around 18 or 19.
Yeah, appreciate the chat for showing Mars Queen Marlene and positive vibes. We rock with a high frequency over here. I'm about to figure out what's going on over there for you. Once I get the gist of it, I don't know. I'm either going to go hard or I'm going to just give some advice.
She appeared in 2 streams,
or somebody gonna
otherwise was not
somebody gonna get smashed on.
Active in the server, and we not have an ongoing communication with her. Most of us are not located in California, so we are not aware of any missing.
So this is supposed to be the reason or allegedly why he's not in jail, I guess.
Person's reports connected to her. Additionally, the staff team has had minimal contact with David or his management. And here's the big part. The mention of her full name within the server was not seen in real time due to how fast the chat moves when David pings everyone. That's actually true. Discord, if the person pings everyone in the chat, it does move very quickly. Discord chats can move very fast. So maybe mods missed this name and just never saw it. But who knows if they're lying or not. As a result of this situation, the majority of the staff team has left the server and we no longer associate with David. Another Discord mod posted this. Yes, I that was Discord mod for David. No, we did not know anything. Everybody's attacking my friends. Please leave us alone. We hate him as much as you do. All we can do is hope for justice served for that young girl's family and they can get closure they deserve. The only thing that was known is that he had a girlfriend named Celeste. We weren't aware of her age or anything. We barely had contact with David or his label. That one person mentioning the full name of the missing girl wasn't seen by many of us because of how fast the chat was moving when David pinged the whole server. The misinformation on the internet is crazy. That has been a narrative on Twitter that the Discord chat is like well aware of everything in there.
So he gave himself up on Discord. I get you the breadcrumbs, but it's just too many like cold-hearted, consistent facts. These are more than breadcrumbs. These are like clues. Like, I don't know, old school like Blue's Clues. Carl G. Booker, what's the deal? Junior, to be exact. You hear me? What's happening, family? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube, doing it up on this Saturday, because it is Saturday now. Let's get to 100 likes. Spam it up. Shout out to the chat.
Are in on it and they know that she's underage and they're
This running check slim. We about to put our narrative on it. Two street niggas who seeing it just exactly how it is. And this the video I'll be playing at the end too. This is shit and my intro. Mr. 510. Finally, blood. Turn your notifications on. We've been going live every night. We be doing it up at least 20K in the chat every night. Shout out to Mr. 510, original Global Gang member, been rocking with me since my first channel. What's the
fine
deal?
with it. I honestly do believe that some of these Discord mods missed it, but at the same time, it's very suspect. This whole thing is so fucked up, bro. It's really fucked up. Another video from June 2024 has surfaced of Celeste walking backstage. At least people are saying it's Celeste, and it does kind of look like her. And apparently she did dye her hair at some point. They're saying this is Celeste. It definitely could be her. Another thing going around about the Tesla cameras. People don't know that Tesla cameras don't save footage unless you have a setting on that drains a lot of battery. You have to have Sentry mode on and a hard drive in your car that doesn't constantly go over the footage. I have a Tesla, and for me to save footage, I literally have to hit record, and it records like the last few minutes. But if I never hit record, that footage is gone because I don't have the big hard drive in my car. Like, you have to buy an extra hard drive and then put a setting on that drains your fucking battery.
Incorrect. Yeah, I'm in possession of a Tesla. That's not correct. Because I replayed the footage myself. I didn't hit record. I didn't do anything. I didn't need to do anything to it. I just got out the car. I went to the weed shop, and that's just what it is. The news love putting clues and deeper stories inside covers. I don't know though, but this is a little. Where did they get all these clues from though? You get what I'm saying? Like, they had to get this shit from somewhere. They didn't just pull these clues out their ass. Like, these are not like long stretches. You know what I'm saying?
So it's like very inconvenient. I highly doubt.
Young Chucky, what's the deal? For sure, global member. You see the pendant?
Had this footage. I'm gonna be honest. Like, that's not how Teslas work. Sad.
That is how Teslas work. I don't know what he's Cuffy. You usually be on point, but yeah, you're not on this one. Alleged Charlie Kirk, Tyler Robinson seen nearly and. Oh yeah, and what's up with old boy from the Charlie Kirk, the original person that they thought the old man, he got him being around at 9/11 and shit like that. What's up with that? Okay, so this dude tried to.
If you want to build an app
and nobody listened to him.
David has canceled all remaining U.S. tour dates, including his upcoming LA show, as the medical examiner continues to determine the cause of death.
Huh? Okay, yeah, he tried to expose him in 2013.
Man, this whole David situation, rabbit.
Okay, so this dude tried to expose David in 2023 and nobody was listening to him. But why listen to these cold hard facts? This ain't the news making no shit up. Michael, they only record a certain amount of time, as you said, unless you have a hard drive. All right, so my car got broke into when I went to the weed shop. I got back in the car and I was able to replay the footage when I was in the car. I don't know how long it saved after that, but I know I watched the footage when I got back to the car in like 30 minutes. Not even 30 minutes. I was able to replay everything. So if the last time he used the car was when he put that body in there and it's been sitting, the footage should have that on there, if I'm not mistaken. There's no central hard drive nowhere.
Poll has been absolutely crazy. I'm not gonna lie, there's so much information that has been coming out and theories that have been coming out. It's been kind of hard to keep up with it all, but I'm doing my best to
obstruction. They gave who obstruction?
keep you guys informed on this situation. And today I want to talk about this guy who is kind of going viral over on X for tweets that he has been making where he claims that he had been trying to expose David since all the way back in 2023. At the time, this guy who was trying to expose him was only 16 years old. He's been catching heavy backlash online with people doubting his explanation of things, right? It's a highly interesting situation. So I wanted to talk about it today. So his name is Ingleezy. That's his at least over on X. And he started posting tweets about this back on like September 17th. He started with this right here that said, David, what the man? And then he posted this where he said, I've been trying to expose David since 2023. And he has some screenshots right here. Right now, to add context, this guy apparently was a member of.
So why we didn't David who? David is a singer, ex-model, 34 million subscribers on YouTube. Even the hood niggas knew who he was because this Run a Check gave me all the information I needed to know on it since I'm reporting mainstream media. David D. Johnson, what's the deal? He's a weirdo who unalived somebody. And he's a pedo as well. But let's get to these breadcrumbs that aren't really breadcrumbs. These are like damning facts right here. This is damning evidence.
Of David's Discord server. He was
from Discord. Shout out to my Discord community.
The fan. He ended up becoming friends with David somewhat. They shared conversations back and forth. They even did a song together at one point. But this guy noticed suspicious behavior way back in 2023 and pretty much was calling David out on it. So he posted this up and it's got these screenshots, right? And so the first screenshot shows these messages between this person, James Buttergun, and Ingleezy. And you can see James says he only adds underage girls. And Ingleezy says, I know, right? And James says, I'm not joking either. He had a second screenshot with that where people continue to discuss it. The first message says, David only talks to women from the server. Ingleezy says, oh, bro is a simp. Ha 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 ha. He said, for real, wow. And this person responded and said, they're also usually 15 to 16 too. And Ingleezy responded with, what the David is a PDF. And you can see by the timestamp on these messages, these were sent all the way back in March of 2023. He continued posting on X. He posted this picture right here up. It says David yet again with the 13-year-old. I have endless proof. It needs to be brought to the light, right? And then he went on to add context. He said, as you guys know, I used to be friends with David. We did songs together. We're often associated with each other, etc., etc., etc. I just want to say from this day on, I will no longer associate myself with him and had no idea of the.
So why this didn't get bigger attention? I'm confused. 13 and 18 is crazy. Niggas pay attention to shit when they want to, or what? Is this what y'all accept? Like, what's going on? If it were just a few messages after everyone, then I would say you could be missed. But like all of this, Python, I feel you. It's OD. It's like OD. Like, nigga, who did you think you were? He was like, these and artistic people, not autistic, but people who are artistic. People who have artistic acclimates, who are very good in the music industry, in the music world, or very good at painting shit, drawing. They be very, let's just say, thoughtful.
Disgusting things that he was doing. He posted this
very methodical
tweet and then he later deleted it. Somebody called him out and said, I love how he deleted this tweet. And he responded to that saying, I deleted this tweet.
But maybe he's being framed. But let me know who he was being framed by, Dracula. Who's some good guesses?
to not confuse people. Yes, I knew about the stuff from 2023. However, most of it was brushed off. And even David himself reached out and said that the allegations weren't true. But it all makes sense now, right? So people started calling him out saying, if you knew about this stuff back in 2023, why didn't you say anything about it? Why are you waiting till now to come forward with these screenshots? And so this guy actually made a video where he tries to explain away his situation, everything that went on. Apparently, he's not even from America. He's from Egypt. He was 16 at the time. And he says that David's legal team actually reached out to him and threatened him if he didn't stop speaking about this kind of stuff, spreading this information around. Right? I'll play that clip for y'all and then we'll talk about it a little bit more.
This is hands down one of the most powerful AI platforms for digital marketing, similar web.
So obviously y'all have seen the current David situation. In this video, I just want to address some stuff. Now, a lot of people on Twitter are mad at me because in 2023, I tried to expose David for what he was doing at the time. And I just want to clear up that the stuff from 2023 was not about the Celeste girl that was obviously recently in the news. It's nothing to do with her. I didn't know about her. I didn't know she was 13. I maybe heard her name once or twice. I had nothing to do with her. The stuff I have from 2023 was nothing to do with Celeste. These were other girls, underage girls, that had claimed David had messaged them or had, relationships with them. Or
I don't believe that because the song had to do with Celeste. But my dog got a nothing's changed. My dog got a he got a narrative on why he not in jail.
Man, I know. You feel me? If it was me or one of us, we would have been behind bars. You know what I'm saying? But I feel like, that's where the money take place at right then and there. You know what I'm saying? Either the money took place or the camera is like not showing he did it or one of the other. Like, you know what I mean?
You think they got evidence on him that he did do it and they just wait?
Nah, I don't think that. Because I don't think that. You know what I'm saying? Body found in the trunk, they come to grab somebody.
They ain't grabbed nobody yet.
That's what I'm saying. It's because either the money or they really like some evidence probably showing that, he wasn't around.
So that could be. I'm trying to figure out why he not behind bars right now, because just like he said, if it was one of us, they would have came and grabbed us. It's a body and one of the whips. Oh yeah, we're gonna take you down until further notice. But his cheese is keeping him out of this situation. Y'all agree with that?
Doing inappropriate things with them. And I want people to know that in 2023, I did try and bring the situation to light. And a lot of people remember, I was having a lot of shit for it. It got so bad that David's legal team had got in contact with me to remove everything. I've attached an email here that I received from his team in 2023. And basically they removed my song with David from, streaming services because apparently I was spreading misinformation. The thing is, after that, I got in touch with David and I was like, yo, are the claims true and all of this? He was like, he literally said, I've got it here. He said, no, it's just some people trying to get clout. There's no evidence and stuff. After that, everything was shut down. Everything, no one else came out after that. So from my point of view, you guys need to understand that it did look like they were just claims. So a lot of people are asking me, why was I promoting a song in 2024 and 2025 that I had with David? It's because the claims that I had in 2023 were, put on hold. It's as if they didn't exist. I had no idea. I was told that they were false by David and his legal team. So after the whole situation happened, I actually felt bad for, spreading misinformation. I thought it was all fake. Obviously, with the stuff that's happened in the past 24 hours, I realized that, they're now real. And some people have come out to me and told me that, it was true. Not just that, but in 2023, when I made the claims, David's legal team did not want anyone to know that David was doing this type of stuff. So basically they blamed me and said that I was leaking music, but I wasn't leaking any music. They blamed me for leaking music. I was leaking the facts. So they just said that they're going to.
Hey, I'm not going to lie. Run a check out a narrative that he didn't do it. We're going to get to this after I hear this. I want to hear it. I'm not going to lie.
Blame me for leaking music. That's my punishment. My song is off. That's it. And you guys need to understand that I felt.
You buy justice. Some find justice in court, but that's an exception to the rule. No cash, no freedom. Oh, okay. Let me take a step back and open my eyes on this.
Terrible. I felt like I was gonna ruin his career out. I felt like I was spreading misinformation for him. I felt disgusting, bro. I was like, I gave him claims that weren't true because from what it looked like to me, they weren't true. You know, they were cleared and everything. No one else came out after that. But then obviously now it's a different story. That's why I was promoting the songs in 20.
Queen Crystal, 1,000%. We would have had to prove innocence. We would have been guilty until proven innocent, not innocent until proven guilty. 1,000%.
24, 25.
I'm in the Bay right now, and you one of the spunkiest places, y'all say. The O of Oakland.
25. I was cool with him. I wasn't like, you know, friends with him and stuff, but I didn't have a problem with him. Little do I know that he hated me. He has me blocked on Twitter right now, and he's blocked me within the past 24 hours because I was not blocked prior to, you know, everything happening. And also, I just want to add that I live in Egypt. I don't live in the U.S.
So you know what? What I'm gonna say, I'm still on his ass. Anybody who had any connection in the silencing this white producer because they didn't want to mess up the bread and David's career trajectory, y'all guilty too. Just like the person who brought Charlie Kirk's unaliver the rifle. They send messages that somebody dropped off the rifle to him, but they're not looking for him. Oh, okay.
US, I can't go to NYPD, I can't go to LAPD, I can't get in touch with the FBI. The stuff that I have was just Discord messages. You know, I didn't have any solid evidence that he did it. But now obviously looking at it, it makes sense. So I just wanted to clear it up because a lot of people think I'm doing it for clout and I'm doing it for this and I'm doing it for that. I'm just doing it because I felt the time was right. And I've been sitting on this information and I'm just glad it's out now. I also want y'all to know that I was 16. I was a kid. I was scared. You know, I didn't want any legal things to happen.
So you're 16. He's 17. She's 13 or 12. She's 12. He met her at 11. All y'all niggas, we are dead homies.
I didn't want my family to get involved. I was a 16-year-old kid. I was petrified. But that's it, really. I just wanted to mention that I don't have anything to do with Celeste. I'm praying for her family. There's a GoFundMe link. It'll be in my comments. I'll try pin it. And at this time, we just need to pray for the best. And hopefully this dude gets what he deserves. And I'm so sorry for not.
Pray for the best. What's the best? She's unalived. She's no longer breathing. She missed this journey. This ride is over. What's the best?
Speaking about this sooner.
Hey, boss, just arrived on site. Gearing up now.
Hey, shout out to the best chat on YouTube. I appreciate y'all being in here with me, even though that I was late. You feel me? Shout out to the chat. We doing it up. I'll be in here on time tomorrow.
I was scared, and I'm doing what I can now.
So in that video, he put a couple of screenshots up on screen to try to validate his points. And one of those was this email right here.
Whole bunch of pedos. Boy, fuck you being petrified. Y'all was fucking with a little girl. Dead homies. I don't even know if I was supposed to read that out loud, young Chucky, but fuck it. We talk about this. Lambros, those messages are suspect as hell. There's a video of a man asking ChatGPT if those messages are real or not. And it was a possible 100%. Hey, them messages gave a timeline. They gave 100% guilt. It was just strange. And no 22-year-old talks like this. Like, oh, there's a squad car. Like, what? What are we talking about? I think my pops is gonna be, yeah, that shit. My old man. Like, nobody calls they pops they old man. Like, what are we talking about?
Here that he received in 2000.
I represent David. And we requested the track entitled Afraid of Myself, which features David, to be removed and not be on the album.
And in 23 in June. And
shout out to Mars Queen Marlene, High Frequency Time, shake off that other shit. What's the deal, family? You know we loved over here.
It says, hi, Aeon, I represent David.
They didn't sound real. They sound extremely fabricated. And if he was talking to his roommate, it was just a bunch of such shit. We're gonna have to get into the messages. We're gonna go over them and bust them down. I like the minds that's in the chat tonight. Shout out to y'all.
And we requested that the track entitled
Anybody who found this live, you here for a reason. You feel me? You found it for a reason. Dead homies. Subscribers, we rocking with the content. We go live daily. I drop 2 videos daily as well. That's different from the lives. You feel me? Spam them up also.
Afraid of Myself, which features David, to be removed from streaming services. Not the whole album, but the song. And this is a song that this guy did with David back in the day. All right. He also posted this right here in the
mind you, y'all, he met her when she was 11 years old.
video, and it was just a message from him to David where he said, "Is the stuff people told me about you true?" And David said, "Nope, just some people trying to get clout by spreading false information." Right now, people seen this and they started giving this guy backlash online, saying that it kind of seems like he knew something about what was going on, but decided not to act on any of the information.
Ran across this live scrolling tonight. Shout out to Queen Crystal. Appreciate you for joining the community. I do this each and every night. Do you feel me? Non-biased content. There's 3 sides to a story always. You hear me? Shout out to you. Everybody opinion is always welcome. Mr. 510, they're probably trying to figure out if he had help, and if so, who, before they make a move and snatch them all at the same time. Shout out to my OG, Mr. 510. That's some game right there. Okay, okay.
Because David was willing to be his friend. David was willing to do music with him, right? Things like that. So he made this tweet right here where he said, "I made a song with David in 2022. I tried to expose him in 2023. So his label took the song down for spreading false information. And David told me that this was all just rumors. I put the song back up, but without David as a feature on it."
What do you have in common with an 11-year-old? Beyond that, Queen Crystal, I'm going to just get down to what it also is really about too, because we just got to go here, right? What physical attraction do you have to an 11-year-old, a 12-year-old, a 13-year-old? What physical features do they possess that intrigues you? Even at 16. I don't know.
Right, so he's trying to say that I didn't avoid what was happening and coming out with everything that I knew because David did music with me. I did that song with him back in 2022. I didn't try to expose him until a year later in 2023. But it shows that according to this guy, the label and David's legal team were working to actively try to smother these type of rumors or accusations about David, whether they were true or whether they weren't true. Right now, this kid also says that the people that he's seen David interacting with weren't necessarily Celeste, but they were other females that were
too comfortable talking to kids, dead homies. When I go pick up my daughter from school, I'm not talking to no middle school kids. I'm not talking to her partners. You feel me? Where is your parent at? Dead homies. Where your mama at? We not discussing nothing with no children.
Were younger than David, right? Other underage girls. And so he says that Celeste isn't the one that he was calling.
Shout out to Lambros from doing it up in here, being with us for a little bit. Shout out to you, family. Appreciate you joining the community. Welcome.
David out for talking to, but claims that there were more people that may be victims of David, right? Anyways, he went.
Hey, Mars Queen, question real quick. This shit on my brain, blood. So would they be ganging up on you talking shit or something? Like, send me some screenshots, blood. Bang my IG.
On to post another screenshot right here. And he says, when user XLXMPXL tried to expose David.
And he got the nerve to say, Wallahi. Wallahi, don't bring religion in this, you fuck boy. This is why they age restrict my shit. I get it now.
For this was David's response. And he's got a screenshot, and that screenshot has messages that David sent inside of his Discord server. And it says, Wallahi, he's finished. I know what he leaked already. What you mean? We're literally preparing to sue him. Lamp is about to owe me $30,000. Our legal team is going.
Lemonade Pet Insurance is so good. You'll
use this time to double tap the screen, bang that like button, y'all. Appreciate the chat. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. We're becoming a real strong community. I over appreciate y'all, dead homie. Got in here late and we still rocking.
Does is it not only kind of confirms that David was threatening to take legal action against people that were speaking out against his behavior, but it also proves that he was doing that to multiple people because, again, these messages right here aren't about Anglisi. These are about a separate user named Lamp who was apparently talking about this stuff too, right? He says Lamp is about to owe me $30,000. And Lamp, y'all might recognize from this message right here. He's the guy who asked A, who's the girl, and David told him, you are a fed. Absolutely crazy stuff. So it looks like David, his team, his label, they were suppressing this information. They were stopping it from coming out. Right. Inglesi went on, he posted more screenshots. He said, more screenshots I found from 2023 where it was mentioned that David was speaking to other minors. And he's got this screenshot right here where it says, nah, bro, now he's only adding females. This person responded and said, and they're all kids too. Inglesi responded and said, PDF David. Somebody responded to that and said, he talks to, the name is marked out all the time and she's only 15. Right. He continued, he posted this up. David posted pictures of him and Celeste.
That's Celeste right there. That's Celeste right there. He covering her face. This was calculated. Like I think the breadcrumbs are from him. Nobody else. I mean, I don't. Yeah, I don't have nothing to say right now. Run a check, dude. Though he don't agree with me.
Close friends on Instagram, so the information they were dating.
Oh crap! My phone is tripping. I think I removed the comment. My bad. My phone got. I don't think you did. I would have seen it. I would have seen it say you removed the comment. You didn't. You good. Right on, Marlene.
Wouldn't be made public. He posted this. It says, David had this to say about me.
I can see deleted comments.
Me in 2023, the first time I tried to bring this situation to light. And he's got a screenshot of David saying that Inglesi is the most out of touch human on the planet. Inglesi goes on, another message from David in 2023 when he blocked me after apparently my claims of him speaking to minors was false. And it's got this message. This message is somebody asking him, why did you block Inglesi? That dude is just a troll, but I assume this might be about unreleased music. And David responded and said, I love trolls, but that kid is unhinged. So these messages kind of confirm that him and Inglesi, they had some back and forth. Inglesi was trying to tell people back in 2023 that David was a suspicious character. He was exhibiting the behavior of a predator. He claims that, this all went away after he had asked David about it and David denied it. They started threatening legal action. They removed his song from streaming services. So he just kind of let it go. Again, he was a minor himself, only 16 at the time, getting threatened with legal action from a person that has, hundreds of thousands of dollars, a label behind them, a major law team behind them. I'm sure that could be scary. I've seen people giving him backlash online. I get it a little bit because you could have kept going. You could have brought this more to the light. But at the same time, you got to understand when somebody's hands are tied. At the end of the day, this guy was just a kid. He's not even from America. He's from Egypt. Things happen. And he wasn't the only one that was aware of what was going on. There were people around David that knew that this was going on. There were people in his Discord server, aside from Inglesi, that knew what was happening. Nobody said anything. Nobody reported anything. And I know everybody wants to put the blame on everybody else, but I do feel like sometimes we can get carried away trying to put the blame on everybody except the person who did the crime, right? David is to blame for everything that happened if he's guilty. It looks like he probably is guilty, but I wanted to bring this to y'all today. Let y'all see this. This guy was trying to expose David all the way back in 2023, and it looks like the industry shut him down. Not only him, another guy who also tried to expose him back in 2023 got shut down with threats of lawsuits. It's absolutely crazy stuff for sure, but at this point, man, y'all gotta let me know what y'all.
So, what's your narrative and why maybe he didn't do it?
Well, I kind of think he probably did do it. At first I was thinking it's 50-50 chance because it's like, first off, you two, I don't even know him, but I know he's big, he popping, and why would you do that? And you know what I'm saying? How big he is, you know what I'm saying? But that's one reason why I wouldn't do it and why I didn't think he did do it. But then at the same time, he got his nails painted and stuff like that. Yeah. Nails painted, you kind of weird. You're already messing with a 15-year-old girl, and sometimes people be so crazy and lost and stuff and do stuff like that. You know what I'm saying? And I kind of think he did do it, but the money backing him up. And then another thing, money is something else. Locking him up.
We have got to the point.
That ain't gonna bring them no money. It's gonna bring him more money, keeping him out. Even if they fight the case, play like they fighting it for a year or 6, whatever long, they gonna,
Okay.
But I think he did it though.
Okay.
Because one more thing, because it's for sure the money helping him out. Because if the mama said like that, the girl said that she messing with him. A 15-year-old girl, you should be locked up messing with a 15-year-old girl, point blank.
Oh,
dead or not, dead or killed or not.
Oh yeah, why is he Is he messing with? That's his girlfriend. He was messing with a 15-year-old. Why is he not in jail? Or if she's dead, she's alive or not alive?
It's the money.
Dead homies. Why? It's the bread. It's the bread. Okay, since everybody wanted to be a scientist about the Charlie Kirk shit, this is a veteran. He was in the Iraqi war, ex-sergeant, and a security expert. Like I said, he went over to Iraq and was in the military. He gonna break down the Charlie Kirk shooting, and he doesn't think it happened from that rifle. And I've also seen that it doesn't take the best shot to do that, to make that 200-yard shot.
Run in a zigzag pattern.
Let's get to some experienced people talk about it and not just us. And it's all good, Morris Queen. You know me, man. We gotta stay on that high frequency. I don't like that. I don't like that one bit, especially with how we be rocking over here. I don't like that at all.
I mean, if you see the glare from the scope, absolutely. Like if you get a text message from a sniper, it's like, yo, I'm on your you better.
Real life.
The actual shot.
Okay.
He was shot in the neck.
Yep. Because he missed.
Facts. Good. So explain to like
520 feet. That's 173 yards, and you missed a headshot, 9 to 12 inches of target. You suck, but hey, it's the way the world works. And everybody who doesn't know anything about guns is going to say, "Oh my God, sniper! He had to be professional. He had to be trained." What? You sight the rifle in at 100 yards, bro. Your second target after sighting in your rifle in a good class is probably going to be about 200 yards. The average basic rifle course is going to take you out to 400 yards. I know children who shot deer at further distances. But because we want to get a reaction out of those who don't know, we're going to say things like, it's got to be a trained sniper. It's got to be a conspiracy theory. It's got to be, come on, man. It was a 30-06. He got his granddaddy gun. All right, next. Come on, man. What do we?
So
I hate to ruin your enthusiasm about it.
Right. So basically, he just happened to be killed by a regular man.
A 22-year-old kid that probably want to make a name for himself, or 22-year-old kid from nowhere that no one knows that the government planned to get him out of the way or to incite something bigger.
It seemed like the gunshot hit him as soon as it hit him. How fast is that gun?
It was shooting a 30-06, was probably going to be 2,700 feet per second, which means the bullet was going to get there before the sound did.
Yeah. So how do you? There's no training from dodging a sniper bullet. It's just not.
Okay, so Warzone family, you will not see the glare of the scope in real life. That is the only. You're not. It's
Call of Duty.
Call of Duty. Warzone. You're not gonna see the glared sniper aim at you. You got time to move. No, it's not like that. If one, he was not expecting. No one was expecting this guy to be on the roof and do what he did. So the bullet hit him before his ears heard the bang. Absolutely. Absolutely.
That's wild.
It's absolutely.
And that's just how it works in war.
So if you were looking down the scope of a rifle and you were taking a 200-yard shot on a hanging metal plate, you would see the plate move before you hear the ding. Because the sound's got to come back, right?
Yeah. When they tell you to run in a zigzag pattern, is that a real thing? Like,
I mean, if you see the glare from the scope, absolutely. Like if you get a text message from a sniper, it's like, yo, I'm on your you better come on, man. You know what I'm saying? But that's the power of a sniper. No one knows he's there.
He also engraved
anti-fascist statements. Yeah.
Yes.
Yeah.
Is that something that people really do? Is engrave bullets?
If you're Antifa, I'm sure.
Right.
You know, it's not. Here we go. It's not illegal to engrave what you want. We used to do that in Iraq when the jets would come through. When the jets would come through with a hot ICT, hot integrated combat turnaround, we're putting gas and bombs on it. We would sometimes get magic markers and write stuff on it. Hey, holler at me when you get this type of shit. You know what I'm saying? But what is that? That's not illegal. But it just pushes idea. Like, we don't like those kind of people who think like that and say those things. So we're gonna send around at 2,700 feet per second.
Is there anything that could have saved him? I know that because at first it was like he's in critical condition.
A further miss? Yeah.
Oh, that
Was it was a 30 caliber round going through the neck. So it wasn't, he probably could have survived if it was AR-15, probably, depending upon where the shot was placed. But clearly it was a miss. He was aiming for his head. And it looked like he was shooting low left.
Was he dead on impact?
No. Now, had he hit him in the nasal cavity, which is probably what he was aiming for, yes.
Right. Did he have a bulletproof vest on?
Didn't matter. It was in the neck.
Build a website you love with Wix. For your words,
Let's go, Rook. Yeah. Tighten it up. Tighten it up, Rook.
When you see this kind of this lack of training, what could have been better about? What could he have done differently? Like, if this was actually this is a mission, let's just say this is a mission.
All right.
Not that you would shoot anybody.
No, absolutely not.
But if this is what should have happened? What should have happened correctly?
Here's what I think happened. I think he grabbed his dad's gun that was already
Okay, here it is. This is narrative right here. This is a professional narrative.
sighted for 100 yards. Okay. Or
It was his grandpa rifle, allegedly. That's what the 50 said, but go ahead.
it was sighted for 200 yards. And he aimed directly right here. And because he didn't fall.
Angela Dinas, you saying he got a whole lot of logic? He on point? Is that what you're saying?
Follow the hold over. Okay. Or hold under for that much. Well, no, we completely hold over. Because I think it was sighted for 100. He didn't compensate for that. And he didn't hold over. So he just put the crosshair right here and it went to the neck. Looks like a low left because he probably jerked it. Okay. Nothing else to see here, folks. It's really not that serious.
A lot of the professionals, the 4 or 5 professionals I've heard said that is not a professional shooter shot because he would have not have chose to hit him in that area. He would have hit him very distinctly somewhere else. And it's an easy call from how far it was because it's not far off for a trained shot. This man knows how ballistic works. This is a professional. We can go to another one. We can go to a Caucasian professional if you don't want to believe him because of the color of his skin. I know people work like that sometimes.
What do you think about the president lowering of the flag to center mass?
Yeah. Okay. So here we go. And I want to make sure my people hear this. The response the world has to anything bad happening is indicative to where that person is in society. You with me? What kind of impact did that individual have on society as a whole, good or bad? Fair? There are people that say Tupac and Biggie were bad people. The world moved when they died. There are people that say Kirk's a bad person. The world moves when he died. Martin Luther King, Malcolm X, yet again, all the other people who got shot. Fair?
Sure.
Nah, it's cool. His beard is white. I trust him. That's hella funny.
So we as a people have to start understanding we need more people in place who are going to be of impact. Now, it's also been said where every time a black person rises to something, they kill him. Sir, ma'am, you know exactly what time it is. This is America. This is America. This is a country where if you genuinely speak your mind and move the masses, you are probably going to die by that. You need to be okay with that. Every president that's died for what they said over the microphone or megaphone or whatever they had at the time, yelling and screaming, whatever. All right?
All right, so how y'all feel about his professional opinion? Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. Hey, if you've been just enjoying the comment and forgot to double tap, bang that like button. What's the deal, y'all? Shout out to the chat. We've been doing it up. They said, God damn it. What's his name? Shit. I forgot. I ain't gonna lie, I forgot. Shut up, young Chucky. I trust the opinion. The white hair with those muscles shows he's wise and disciplined. On point so far, he not lying. Okay. Okay, well, so let's go to some all right, security expert trained and chew from DEI. All right. All right. We like him. We about to continue. Shout out to real life.
When too much work bogs you down, Asana helps you handle it.
Shout out to the best chat on YouTube, Dead Homies. Hey, Slumdog Millionaire, give me a break, bro. I'll be doing 3 hours and 30 minutes a day on live, plus do 2 videos, and I got another channel. A lot of work, my boy.
Right to say whatever he want to say, and he said it. He got shot in the neck. Martin Luther King had the legal right to say whatever he wanted to say, and he said it. He got shot.
Hey, so does it cost to have free speech? So is it that free? What we on?
Aside from that, so one big thing with the things that he said.
Like I said, I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, even though I was late.
He said specifically, if I see a black pilot under the ideals of DEI, I'm going to hope he's qualified.
For sure.
Now, okay.
You're a black.
If he was a doctor, he'd be wearing a white coat. I hate y'all. Hey, but these are the perceptions of America. We got to keep it real. We got to keep it real. That's why I said about the communication and how you communicate your opinion to somebody or what you're trying to get them to understand. It's not always what you're communicating. It's how you communicating it and how you present it as well, how you articulate it to somebody for them to digest. It for sure costs nowadays, William Griffin. Free speech nowadays or always? I think always. There's a lot of shit that play a part behind the scenes as well systematically because the world is a stage. I can't say too much on here, but yeah.
Black pilot, right?
It's a mix of it's a mix of both.
So when he said that,
like I said, if we're not a part of the 1%, we all got the same common op. We need to come together and pay attention.
Immediately started to understand what he was doing in the moment.
We have more grace for others. It's just that's facts, dead homies.
All he was trying to do.
We just keep it real, non-biased. A ball, a strike. Regardless of free speech, casualty remains in effect. Regardless of race, creed. If you moving the needle too much in a direction that they want you to go in and they feel it's time for you to stop, or they don't want you to go in, they will make sure they press the pause button when they want to. You won't go a second longer than they want you to. I don't even know if I should have said that.
Was get a ride.
Entertainment purposes only. Do your own research.
Right. Okay. When you're up in a space like that and you have your base and you're trying to coddle your base, you're trying to fuel your base, you're going to say things that they like to hear.
Let's listen to some wisdom real quick, though.
Well, they're anti-DEI. Okay. They're going to say, well, the ignorant is going to say, well, I hope this pilot is qualified. Well, DEI is not about the qualification. DEI is about the hiring to get the job. You see what we did there?
Zero helps me take my business anywhere I want.
DEI put everybody in a space, everybody who did not understand, everybody who did not read, says, oh, well, we're just going to pick black people or not white people for this particular job. Well, DEI wasn't about the qualification because guess what? Passing the FAA exam and passing the practicum is the same for everybody all the way up. If I got to do the same thing as any other pilot to go to get my commercial license. Okay. So from there, now when I apply to American Airlines, Delta, you name it, insert company here, that's where the DEI comes into play. It's just like affirmative action, right? So I'll say it this way, the dumb people are gonna be like, see, if I see a black person, that means they not qualified. They were just picked for the job. No, those of us who are intelligent know the DI has nothing to do with the qualification. It has everything to do with if that company will actually hire you. So for what's the word for the not necessarily it's what's the give me a minute. Just like affirmative action, you got to have a quota, a certain amount of people working for that company. That's it. They get federal grants and all that kind of stuff. That's all it is.
Now, he had a lot of views about Martin Luther King.
Absolutely.
People at the bottom,
he said he was not a great person.
Okay.
How do you feel about that?
I don't. And I'm gonna tell you why. He has the legal right to say whatever he want to say, and he said it. He got shot in the neck. Martin Luther King had the legal right to say whatever he wanted to say, and he said it. He got shot. Malcolm X, hell, Tupac, Biggie. We can go on and on. This is America. So what I want everybody to understand, and I'm gonna say this, everybody else get upset. I hate to see my people getting up in arms about this dude that got shot. When Ray done got shot this weekend, and y'all ain't saying nothing. Why you not tweeting about your own people who going through the stuff? But hey, he lived by it, he died by it. At the end of the day, I'm saying the same thing we all say. Well, Kirk knew what he was getting into when he stood up at the mic. And that, go ahead.
It's I was, because I likened him in his content like to maybe a minor
bag
fit off.
with a bag.
Okay.
Like, maybe there's some intelligence, there's some research, but mostly shock value.
That's all it is.
100% get a rise.
100%. No.
But the amount of power he was able to amass.
Whoa. Stay right there. Wait. Whoa. Stop. Now,
would Obama have won presidency if does the draft 4 times, ran his campaign and being a great bit? I'm not gonna lie. I'm on the side of it's two birds, one bird. I mean, fuck. 2 wings, 1 bird. 2 wings, 1 bird. Bro, can you mute your mic? It's really hard to hear. I got you. Maybe we're all jaded to the fact that black people get shot all the time. I'm not jaded to that at all. 5 blocks away, and I'm gonna get to the last story before we get up out of here. 5 people got unalived, and yeah, they all were black. Preach, my dude. Stop crying about the racist Charlie Kirk. Nah, I'm not crying about it. We just getting information. We just getting knowledge, bro. We're not crying. Hey, I caught you again, brother, for sure. Alex Rickson, what you mean? Like it's an accident, bro. You here for a reason. Put on your notifications, family. We doing it up. I'm not even supposed to be on right now. Nah, not 2 birds, 1 stone. It's 1 bird, 2 wings, 1 bird. Left wing, right wing, 1 bird. That's what I'm saying. 2 wings, 1 bird. But correct, 2 birds, 1 stone. The answer is Obama is just a puppet like the rest of them. Obama is responsible for more bombings than any other president in history. I'm not saying he's a bad guy, but he's just one of the others. Dead homies. My bad. You hate me if you want to. I'm non-biased. It is what it is. That's my opinion. We agree to disagree over here. That's my opinion. Y'all tell me something different.
Now you're saying.
But for the Swag Fiscal 187, you a loyal member, bro, in the community, whether you spam in the chat or not. I know you be watching. I'm about to mute my mic for a second. I got you.
That Kirk wasn't killed because he said what he wanted to say via the First Amendment. Kirk was killed because he was affected.
Correct.
Damn. So what are we saying now? Are we mad at?
Tell him how he was a saint. Let's have a conversation. I'm about to kick back.
That he moved the masses.
That's for sure.
I'm not talking about if he was a good president. He wasn't in talking. No, he was already. See, what I'm saying, you missing what I'm saying. I'm saying it doesn't. He was going to be the president at that time, no matter what. He was selected before he was elected. Get what I'm saying? He was selected before he even got elected. So it didn't matter who was in that spot at that time. They picked the right person for the right time to move the pieces that they wanted to move and who they felt would hide them the best. Time he was that individual. That's how I feel.
Who's they?
He promoted genocide. Fuck, Johan Kane. That's you know. I can't say certain shit on here, but if do your own research. If you know, you know. We can agree to disagree, and we can still be cool in the community. You feel me? I hope you feel the same.
Who's they?
Louis Franco. Trump is a YT privilege. What that mean? What that mean? Gavin Newsom for president. Cool Ed. I know you ain't from Cali saying some shit like that.
Who is that?
Who is that? Well,
I want to say, which brings me to, I want to say other white people.
Well,
the media just trying to get everyone to hate everybody. A lot of people are trying to get the America to be divided right now. There's a lot of divisive shit going on. Every race got their particular players that they got playing their role.
Okay.
Politics is like WWE. It's a real show. It's theater. Come on now. Y'all see them all bicking it and being cool. Y'all see Mr. O and Mr. T, Mr. 47, you feel me? Kicking it behind the scenes. But it's all this shit is the Truman Show.
Who's leading?
Not from California, I'm from Brooklyn. Where I'm in Cali, bro, Gavin Newsom is the worst thing that could happen to America. Gavin Newsom is all for self. He on some bullshit. What they trying to distract him from is the real question. Them e-files, I can't talk on it, but them e-files.
Leading the anti-fascist movement.
Boycott all Trump supporters and businesses. I don't agree with that one. It's the same bird, left and right wing. They help each other. Danny P, me and you is here.
White people.
White people for sure.
Who are the ones? What race of people?
Queen Crystal. We would be like Nepal and take over if we were all united. Do you know how strong we'll be? Tokuuso. What's the deal, family? The only way we survive as Americans is banding together. We can't let the government keep. We gotta spread this narrative, y'all. Shout out to Wayne Wilson. We gotta spread that narrative. We stronger together. All the knowledge that we can piece and pull together, all the shit that different narrative and perspectives in this community, just by itself. Imagine if we all banded together. That'd be shit. Wild.
Make the black
Trump outdoes Gavin in bullshit. But Gavin don't got no backbone, no. He get ran over like a fucking stampede.
Agenda happen.
White people.
Everyone said I wouldn't find a quality.
But I'm about to let the OG get it off. Shout out to the chat. Keep having a conversation. I'm gonna let the content run. Before that though, Megan, what's the deal?
I saw a clip of the fight.
Okay.
And it was.
God damn it, y'all keep having good comments. God damn it. But like I just said, Cool Ed, I've been saying that all chat. The 1% versus the 99. If you're not a part of the 1%, we all got the same op. We all got the same top op if you're not a part of the 1%. I'm doing my part in uniting us. I'm doing my part, dead homies. I feel I am.
Wait, I'm gonna say something. Let's take it for what we think it is, for what we've taught. We were taught that.
That's what I just said, Wayne Wilson. I didn't even see your comment for sure. We're gonna keep doing it up. That's my focus on this channel right here.
Technically, this is the white man.
Especially looking how I look. I look like all the shit that you feel me? That they don't want to be talking the positive shit. I am everything that they don't want. You feel me? Educated, and I'll slap the shit out of you.
And black folks is getting to a point where they're getting too uppity. They're acquiring too much resources and they're getting too much money. So we need to burn it down. Black Wall Street. Okay. In the event you believe that it is the
Gavin hella popular The most popular besides Arnold Schwarzenegger. He's like a fucking model.
It is white destiny to be supreme over all races. And here, you have this other race of people who were supposed to be under you for eternity are now pulling more weight than you. Well, anybody would be upset. I'm saying that because I'm on the winning side, right?
Right.
Okay.
Cash Rules Global merch. I got Cash Rules Global shiesties. Got trap bags. I got jerseys. I got whatever you need. Collection hoodies, everything.
Let's talk.
Go ahead.
No.
Go ahead.
I wanted to say I wanted to talk about the shot, the actual shot.
Okay.
He was shot in the neck.
Yep. Because he missed.
Facts. Good. So explain to like
520 feet. That's 173 yards. And you missed a headshot. 9 to
Hey, did he say this on the last one or is this new information?
12 inches of target. You suck. But hey, it's the way the world works. And everybody who doesn't know anything about guns is going to say, oh my God, sniper, he had to be professional. He had to be trained. What? You sight the rifle in at 100 yards, bro. Your second target after sighting in your rifle in a good class is probably going to be about 200 yards. The average basic rifle course is going to take you out to 400 yards. I know children who shot deer at further distances. But because we want to get a reaction out of those who don't know, we're going to say things like, it's got to be a trained sniper. It's got to be a conspiracy.
Yeah, we hella deep in here, all from across everywhere. South Africa, London, Ireland. This channel is crazy. I fuck with it though. India, we had West India in here last night.
It's got to be. Come on, man. It was a 30-06. He got his granddaddy gun. All right, next. Come on, man. What do we?
So
I hate to ruin your enthusiasm about it.
Right. So basically, he just happened to be killed by a regular man.
Yeah, I'm a different threat, young Chucky, but I ain't trying to make no waves and you feel me? Be hella loud with it. Well, right now at least.
Yeah, it's a breakout of gang violence out in Los Angeles.
Trump?
Yeah, it is.
Trump?
Like literally, it's been 10 shootings over the last 3 days or something like that over in Los Angeles, over on Figueroa and all of that. And they literally had tents.
I'm with you, Wayne. I'm with you.
Over the bodies so that they can try to, I guess, investigate. And you know what's so funny about it? Check this out. So they had the police chief and they had Karen Bass, the mayor of Los Angeles, on TV. And they said, so what are you going to do? And she said, we're going to try to deploy more community prevention activists to try to stop this thing from turning
this
out.
is my field of expertise. So I moved to LA. And nigga, I came out there, nigga. I brought all my programs. I had a street life cycle. I had an anti-gang cognitive intervention. I had a self-awareness program for the kids. It's just
Megan, I'm not familiar with Heinz 57s. I'm not familiar with that. Enlighten us. Bullshit, I live in Los Angeles. It's way calmer than 5 or 10 years. Hey, you in the land? Let me know, Louis Franco.
moderate kids. So nigga, so this what I found out. Nigga, this is
Louis Franco. My other channel is LA Gang Politics. In the middle of all the shit. Got in a Brick Baby last interview before he went to the feds. So yeah, I'm very familiar.
Nipsey Hussle would go stop their money, so they had to let it get him killed. This is why they took me out to school. This is why Tracy Carter, the VIP program, done got over probably at least a good.
Heinz 57 means mixed breed. Yeah, you just seen me bring a mixed baby on the screen. For sure.
5 million, homie. So support people, that's a lot of money. Over 4 or 5 years, you get 4 or 5 million. So nigga, I done watched Pastor Rodney McIntosh go from driving a beat up truck to a new truck, get a new house, he get new contracts with it. So homie, so let me just break this down for y'all. This is why they do not want to get rid of crime. Clear my throat and sit up and talk straight so y'all really hear me out. All of the money that 501c3 gets, your police department gets, your boys and girls club, there's a funding, there's a budget that every state, every city, every federal government got. It's called public safety. Now, California's police department have $1 billion budget. Them had always been billion. When I was there, I think they had like 400, almost $500 million. That's what I was. It's like, God damn it, that's what made me say, man, let me go try to get some of that money. So they got $1 billion budget. That's damn near military's budget. How they can't control crime? That's why they got all these gangbanging niggas with these programs that's still promoting gangbanging and still doing shooting that's getting paid like Big U was doing. That's why they had to snatch his ass up, because he was taking the money, funding it to the gang. Nipsey was going to do it. All of them do it in the name of 501c3 community outreach, youth help work programs, what the mayor said. So let me break this down for you. Stop right there. If you want some help and you want some money and you need funding,
Bay Area Fly Guy, the politics is different in the Bay Area to Los Angeles. Yes, it's California, and the Bay Area is different. We don't look at colors up here, no gang. Fly Guy, luckily for you, I'm an East Oakland native. You feel me? That being said, my politics lie in the land, in LA. But I be outside. Oakland is fucked up, bro. This is for sure gang banging going on. It's two big ass gangs out here that's dividing the city. It's no longer how it used to be. And it's definitely color out here. It's a lot of we rock with the brown heavy because we grew up next to each other. But you know they have a big grass
look to your local
on a lot of the city right now. They have infiltrated the city like a motherfucking rock for their people. Don't pretend, Fly Guy. If you outside, you know what I'm talking about.
Police department. All your funding is over there. They like the NFL. They got the contract money.
If you don't believe me, go to Cash Rules Global TV OG. Down there, 6K subs. I got hood vlogs, everything. I be outside. I'm not a basement blogger. So the proof is, you feel me, in the videos.
You know why? Your federal government give them all the money. That's why Trump said, if y'all don't do this, I ain't giving y'all no money. All the courts. It falls under the umbrella of public safety. So that's your courts, your police department. That's under.
Oh, you said we don't care about colors. No, they don't care about colors, but they care about numbers. They care about numbers.
Public safety, crime prevention, crime intervention. So the police got $1 billion budget. 600 million belong to the police department. That's a lot of goddamn money.
That is a lot of money.
We ain't really fighting crime.
Hey, if you just enjoying the content and forgot, because people will actually be saying that, double tap the screen. You don't even got to leave. Hit that like button to help more than you think. Hit that interaction button. Shout out to the best community on YouTube.
Sitting over here, we sitting in the car. They call us, we come respond. We're not fighting crime. We're reacting to it. We're not being proactive. So we really letting it create. But we all getting paid. We can't run over the overtime money because whoever the captain is sitting on the budget. You know why? Because the captain want to buy us all new police vehicles. We want them new motherfucking drones.
Cash Rules Global TV OG. It's going to come up when you put Cash Rules with a K. It's going to come up right in the algorithm. It's going to come up there. It's going to be at the top of the algorithm. Cash Rules instead of Cash Global. Cash Rules.
Up there.
They tried to shadow ban me because they was hating. I had a podcast with Whack 100, No Jumper, shit like that. Interview Big Baby, Loose Cat, everybody. You know what I'm saying? Yeah. But they rocked with me over there for bringing the mess and the clout, and they expected other people to be on my channel. Y'all rock with me over here for me, so I fuck with this one harder. But yeah, Cash Rules Global TV OG with a K. It'll come right up. Aren't you working and feed the homeless as well? I do, personally. I do. I feed the homeless once a month. How you know that? The Elder is Island. What's the deal? How you know I feed the homeless once a month?
We want this new military shit that y'all trying to sell to Russia that we gonna start using.
I just checked. I was already subscribed. Dead homie. See, I ain't been coming up because niggas was hating. They try to shadow ban me. But I'm going to keep running it up on that channel. I just got back dedicated to it. But we've been having so much fun over here. You feel me? But yeah, that's my clout channel. That's my channel that, you feel me, I use for the when I'm talking to the Flacos and the Wax and shit like that.
just in case for the future. So niggas, they stocking up with the police. So they got $1 billion. They probably only spending 300, 400 million, homie.
That's a year.
That's a year. But they got this $1 billion for maybe 2 years. The money don't go back.
Yeah.
Most of this money.
Oh, I didn't even get to say. Oh, okay, I get it. I get what you're saying. Okay.
Taxpayers too.
Yep.
Right. So y'all paying for this. So you got the Boys and Girls Club. They might get 2 million.
Hey, this nigga be knowing his statistics, don't he? So if a nigga, you know why though? I think because if a nigga try to call him a fool or ridicule him, he could come back with some knowledge. I got you, Wayne. I put it together.
You got another 50.
And right on, Chucky, for subbing to the other channel. I ain't gonna give it up. They can't shadow ban greatness. It's people who still sub to that channel, and I hate it.
These so-called community programs.
Yeah.
That's a lot of money, homie, to be helping. And ain't solving nothing. Why would you try to solve something? This
extremely far smart. He an ex-paralegal, all the shit. I'm gonna be looking out for you good people over here. Hey, for sure. I appreciate you, loved one. Shout out to Lambros. You was doing it up with us for a minute. I appreciate your narratives and your perspectives. For sure. We in the community. We do it up every night. Usually not this late. Put on your notifications. You feel me? New content daily. I don't take no days off.
is coming quarterly, annually, every other year. Every year.
Enjoy your night. Stay smart, stay dangerous. Safes get broken in.
Long as you stay in compliance.
Yep.
Now, every now and then we go peek in and audit. So you got 300 million going to the police department. You got another 50 million going to the community program.
Shout out to Wayne Wilson for sure. Appreciate you joining the community. 1000%. Everybody is appreciated. Always welcome to pop out and put your perspective in the community. I don't forget nobody. You're gonna peep.
Probably got another 100 million going to parks and recreation. That's why all the gang banging niggas at the park. All of this is tied together. You got your swimming pool. Homie, all of this falls under your public safety umbrella. DPS get some of it. Because
non-profits are worse than hey, for sure. Non-profits be fucking the game up.
Most of our communities are what? Crime.
Churches is non-profits. Why you think you see more churches in the disenfranchised parts of the community, in the low income parts of the community, and when you get to the more prosperous parts, you see less and less churches? This shit is overcalculated. But I don't know. What do I know?
Drug ridden. So all of our funding is coming through public safety for gang intervention, crime prevention, crime intervention, because we just don't want to prevent. We need you, community, social organizations, to help us enter crime intervention.
This
So
shit
the
is a
crime
racket,
intervention.
bro.
So not only that, so then you got the funding coming to the schools for the after-school programs.
Yeah.
Your Title IV school funded. That some of your
I'm telling you, Chucky, they don't want niggas like me on. Cause shit, I give you knowledge and slap the dog shit out of you.
public safety money is gonna
Tell you why I did it.
go because we got problems after school that commit crime. You got Planned Parents. You got all these five. That's why everybody said, "Man, I'm gonna give me a nonprofit."
Yeah,
I'm finna
Come
get
eat
me a
out of this
nonprofit. How about instead of billions to the PD? How about a bit, man? When they built a studio in the hood on Seminary, it was a lot of people who flocked to it. People made albums. It's famous, productive. I'm not say famous, productive rappers who got out the streets because of just them making a little studio inside the low income part of the neighborhood and let people go there after school. Little shit like that.
California. Just think about what that lady just said. We're gonna put more because they can't justify all this money they get.
Yeah.
So they need to make these. They need to create SWAT to go do this. They need to create situations where they have to send SWAT out to justify spending this money because it's just sitting there, homie. You know why? For the most part, black people don't know how to go use it. So guess what they saying? Hey, listen, we've been having $200 million for the hand and come get it. But you don't know the people downtown to go apply for it. You don't know the grant language. You don't know grant writers. So guess what they do? Hey, we can send some of this money over here. The judge will create a program, a new diversion program for the
That's a fact. I'm trying to get a grant for Cash Rules for sure. For sure. This is a fact. I'm trying to get one right now. There'd be a lot of money left on the table for us that they just want to give to us. All you got to do is have the right verbiage in the paperwork and the documentation.
Court will put some of this money over here.
Mm.
Man, how much shit, man? So
It's just literally a racket.
But if you solve the problem, now we got to reallocate this money. These jobs is taken away.
So they don't really want to solve the problem. now.
Homie, nigga, you talking bureaucracy.
That's crazy.
What we're
bro.
talking now is bureaucracy associated with 501c3s in the middle of the problem. Between bureaucracies, your people that's working at the food stamp office, a nigga in the motherfucker in the middle of solving the problem, because the people that's trying to solve the problem get the top.
I do have an unpopular opinion though, and I hope it don't get me booted. Wayne Wilson, as long as it's not derogatory or it's not disrespecting nobody's hood, anybody, like I said, this is the home of agreeing to disagree. Everybody got their own opinion and their own perspective. Why would somebody from South Africa have the same perspective as somebody from Chicago, Illinois? You feel me? So that's why it's Democrats and Republicans. That's why it's red and blue. What's going on, Wayne? What's the deal?
Out to the people that's giving them the money.
Yeah.
That's why on a certain
What you mean? What happened, Fly Guy?
people get invited downtown.
Mm.
And did you get my rant? I'm an East Oakland native, bro. Did you get my rant? The response to what you said?
It's only certain people have certain access. You only know certain people that go talk to this person to apply for this grant that's coming out.
Yeah. That's crazy, bro.
So
That's
nigga,
insane.
once I learned all that, homie, I said, nigga, I don't need the 501c3. I need to figure out how to create some money. So I started selling barbecue. I started selling fake ecstasy pills that had caffeine in it, that had them niggas jittery. Y'all pressing up fake ecstasy pills. In the police let us sell weed, nigga. I made an agreement with our local police department through Deputy Chief Dean that we wouldn't have no hard drugs down there, homie. So he let us sell weed. And the police never came to the classy lady and bothered us.
Mm. This shit is a racket, bro.
Yeah,
he a calculated fool, ain't he?
He's 100% a
Man,
racket,
Deputy
man.
Chief Dean gave me a direct homie. He said, "Go tell Pops." He said, "Tell the old man that we don't want to hear that he can't control it." Cause he knew them niggas was selling heroin and all that shit around the building, homie. So when I went down there and started bringing them kids around, nigga, all the niggas that was selling, the nigga Bubba who was selling heroin next door, nigga, I made all them niggas move around. That's why we started saying I was the police. Because nigga Deputy Chief Dean had been on the force for like almost 30 years. He retired now. Deputy Chief Krause, all of them are fucking with me, homie. So he said, man, just tell the old man we don't want no hard drugs down there, homie.
Yeah.
So yeah, nah, nigga. So somebody got to go build a relationship with the police department, nigga, to access the money. So guess what? If they don't like you, they pick their favorite pastor. They pick their favorite pastor. They pick it. That's why anytime there's a police shooting, who you think they put out in front of your favorite pastor? He's the next one to get the funding.
Yeah, Brandon Johnson and the mayor of Chicago always talk about he working with the church. He working with the church.
They get that's money talk. That's slick money talk. Anytime you got the pastor with the city official, it's money talk.
That's why I can't hate this nigga. He be putting me on game too.
Yeah, he was doing that during the migrant crisis too.
Money talk.
That's crazy, bro. It's crazy.
Because our government, homie, is so much funding involved in this. Homie, so much money.
Yeah.
Homie, so much tax write-off. Man, nigga, I was adopted by the 10-star Republican Women's Club. They give me my man, nigga.
Hey, I'm with you, Wayne. Valerie Valquez, what's the deal?
That's why, homie, they heart was broke when I went nigga. Nigga, when I started growing my dread, nigga, they heart was broke when I started saying all that wild stuff about why, homie, I fell from political grace, homie. It was I was ashamed at one point in time, but nigga, but my justification, nigga, I'm doing this for the nigga.
Yeah.
So that's what made me start pushing nigga, homie, because I had felt shame, nigga, like I fucked up, nigga. I should have stayed with white people, nigga. Yeah, I fucked up. I was thinking for a moment.
It worked.
In line with all of us, with a lot of things, more than just love and hate, Valerie.
Out.
It did. Yeah, thanks to my nigga.
Hey, well, that's it for tonight. You feel me? Shout out to the community. I appreciate y'all for rocking with me, even though that I was late. You hear me? Y'all still rocked with me, and we did it up. Shout out to the global community. Hot as hell. Appreciate y'all rocking with my son. You hear me? But if you're new to the channel, make sure you bang that subscribe money. That's subscribe button. Remember, all money ain't good money. and slow motion always and forever better than no motion. We here 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time every night. I drop 2 videos a day on top of that, different from the lives. Shout out to Fly Guy. Shout out to Louis Franco. Shout out to Wayne Wilson. Shout out to Valerie just stepping in here. Shout out to Young Chucky always doing it up with me. Shout out to Lambros. Shout out to every new member. Shout out to Mars Queen Marlene, my mod. Shout out to the 50 new subs. We do it up. Shout out to No Filter Reality ENT. Appreciate it. I'm going to stay down to come up. All money ain't good money. Slow motion always and forever better than no motion. Y'all know how we going to take it out. Non-biased content. All knowledge is good knowledge. we going to stay educated, high frequency vibes, and we going to keep doing it up. I'm going to be here tomorrow on time, 8 p.m. Pacific Standard Time, and perhaps might have a special guest like a viral individual, most likely. Shout out to the community. Best chat on YouTube. I'm going to take it out. Just run and check Slim. Shot and directed by me. You hear me? We take it out with this every time. we going to keep doing it up. Shout out to Gary Willington. All of them comments matter. It's overappreciated. We stronger together. You hear me? Whether the globe is flat, round, every time we wake up and got a chance at doing better, we stronger together. Let's help each other out and keep doing it up. Shout out to the best chat on YouTube. We're going to do it up tomorrow. What's the deal? For sure, Louis Franco. I don't know no other way. Everybody have an overly good night. Stay smart, stay dangerous. Safes get broken into. You hear me? Tap in tomorrow. The best community on YouTube. I don't take no days off. You hear me? I ain't nothing without y'all. Drop them globes in the chat. Bang them globes. Global community. We got people from all over the place coming together. You hear me? Bang them globes.
That ain't good enough for me. Had y'all all night long trapping for weeks. Baby mama handling my business all through these. Can't take no for answer cause I'm a king. You to reward myself every month by grabbing a piece. I'm backing in the park at the lake, finding my peace. You getting used to being broke, I'm getting used to eating. Phone doing numbers like Curry do at the 3-point. Set you some goals and go achieve them. Believe it or not, best idea is yours. You gotta believe. Ain't shit for freaking off your ass, take a swing. Don't feel comfortable eating shit in the morning if I ain't make no cheating. If I run into my old math teacher, I might do him a G. And at the end of the night, pouring good cup, counting teeth. And every day I leave the house, pockets on E. Run it up, stuff it away, and keep repeating. Work like a dog, so enjoy myself over the weekend. Nigga, we eating. I said, nigga, we eating. Just mash all my thoughts together and start believing. Oh shit, yeah, we eating. Thank the Lord, we fighting, we eating. Just mash all my thoughts together, start to believe it. Just put 2 and 2 together, make 6. Boy, I can't believe it.
Might be the topic tomorrow, you never know. But what's the deal? What's the deal? You new to the channel, bang that subscribe button. Don't forget to hit that like button on the way up out of here. All money ain't good money, and slow motion always and forever better than no motion. Cash Rules Global TV. Tapping in.
Ain't no doctor, but I'm losing all my patience. Bitches let it park itself. It's a motherfucking spaceship. Do that shit again. Make it public, think we in relations. I'ma do a spin move like a nigga in the Matrix. Out of state, switching lanes, me and Trey like we racing. All this ice around my neck got me froze like a glacier. On the road with your bitch to a date, I'm about to take her. You won't see this hoe again once I get her in my stable. Go hard for all my niggas in the.
Shout out to William Burton. Drop them gloves.
And ain't able. Go yard, hold the. Go a nigga like some angels, still posted on the front. I be walking where you can't go. I ain't no. Huh? Listen, nigga. Purse first, bitch. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga, can't get near it, can't get near it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. I thought you said something, but I couldn't hear it. With all this money around me, broke bitch, can't get near it. I done bossed up. I woke up this morning to a quarter in a soft cup. 86-inch on the wall, cup of the wall up. 86 bins ain't a foreign, put your card. That old ass whip sounding like it came from Walmart. Bust a pack with Zig in this bitch, we gon' have a ball. Well, let's see who get the ball first. Passing up a ball, huh? Baby, Baby, I'm a P, you gotta pay to hit my car off. Bought a double C, now she's a 98 in a 4-door. Baby, I can't see it, me being with a poor whore. Mini shopping spree on Valentino in Dior store. Money on the floor, so I gotta get it. Naked women on the top floor while I'm eating chicken. Said something I can hear you, cause them funds is sufficient. Running to them rags like a nigga in a scrimmage. Said something I can hear you, cause them funds is sufficient. Middle of the summer, turn this bitch into Christmas. I thought you said something, but I can hear it. What? I thought you said something, but I can hear it. I thought you said something, but I can hear it. With all this money around me, pussy nigga